I just realized I haven't written up Dr. Gray's character information corner, so I just don't need to write that up, so you can proceed.
Oh, as an aside, we have Starfinder. John bought the book and the GM screen, a bunch of other stuff, including the first campaign mission for the new game. So it's based on Pathfinder, which is the more complicated version of 3.5, but in space, so it's even more complicated than that. But every team starts out with a basic starship, and you have a variety of races and classes and whatnot. It's brand new. It's brand new.
Yeah, right there.
At least it's been in development for the past year or so, and they just released a final copy for Gen Con. And it's pretty neat. It's got a bunch of cool stuff and ways to convert characters from Pathfinder and whatnot, but the numbers are through the roof in terms of some characters can have an AC of 30. You know, it's like that's not a thing in D&D 5 at least. It's not a thing. So, but that's always been a thing in Pathfinder, so that's why it's carried over. But the players can have the same kind of thing as well. So they have a rat race. They've got like a Thryking kind of four-armed creatures, all kinds of cool stuff, and energy weapons and vehicles. Unlike just the arts I made up in here, they actually have like a jet fuel and whatnot. So it's like
You're still streaming.
oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Well, I just figured it's
No, that's fine. Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah,
I just want to make sure you know.
hopefully eventually be transitioned to that. But
Because they make them buy another book.
well, obviously that's what we do, don't we? I mean, that's this. The thing I don't like about this, and when compared to D&D, is that D&D has the individual separate books, even though they cost more technically. The Dungeon Master Guide, the Player's Handbook, they're smaller, easier to digest books. Whereas this is everything in one book, and it's like, sure, it's cheaper, but it's hard to sift through and see just what the players need, just what the GM needs. You know, it's just,
Wow.
I don't know. It's how they devise their books, though. The Monster Manual isn't even out yet, so there's like a few general creatures and whatnot available online, and some of the mission packs. But the Monster Manual should be coming sometime in October, I suppose. But to get started, welcome to Family RPG, David. If anyone's watching the stream currently, hello. Where we last left off with our Monday group, you had gotten to Mantle Dareth. You, after a very difficult fight with Jubilex, which you failed, at least almost entirely died.
Thanks for rubbing that in.
Well, I mean, that's
what happened.
Anyways, so fine. Here we go, Mantle Dareth. You got to the city. You met your new allies, and you followed a bunch of Darrow and Duragar to a warehouse where you found Faraz Brulu, one of the other demon lords, and you managed to defeat him and cure the illnesses and whatnot from the city. So a few days have passed, and at this point, if you want to say that you've talked to anybody or bought anything, they do have several different merchants available. Nothing magical, but if you wanted to get some stuff from the Player's Handbook, like chainmail or other stuff for your troops or for yourself, whatever. Stock up.
Healing
They do
potions.
have healing potions.
They're not magical then. Healing
Well, I
potions.
mean, healing potions are technically magical, but like not. They don't have the same stock that Hector does.
Okay.
You're going to be a little more expensive because it's the Underdark, but you know you can get at least basic potions.
Okay.
But mostly they just focus on weapons, armor, bows, arrows, whatnot. So if you want to restock on anything before you head on to Araj, now that you've dealt with the main issue that's around here.
Kind of wanted to go back to that one guy that had the bag of bones, or corpses.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to get that off of him.
Really?
So he's not crazy anymore.
No. Well, yeah. It's been a few days. Nobody's crazy anymore.
So he'll probably want to get rid of it.
Or at least no more crazy than they usually are, because it is the Underdark. People are just going to be natural, eccentric. to say the least. But no, he's not. He's not crazy about bones anymore.
So will you just give me the bag, or do I need to buy it from him, or?
I'll give it to you. He probably just like left it behind on the shoreline.
Cool.
Yeah, yeah. When he came to,
Okay.
he just like came to his senses. Like, what is this? No, no, no.
I can get used to that.
Yeah.
I can
Sure,
raise
you're
that.
still not afflicted with the madness, because.
What?
I'm
You didn't-
not trying to eat it
you,
or
you
anything.
said 8 days for us to get over the madness.
So I said it's been several days.
Several
It's been-
days.
Okay.
That's
yeah,
not
I
8.
just-
That's 3 or 4.
I know. It's
Anyway, well, our madness wasn't that.
no.
Okay.
We had the actual item was a Heward's handy haversack, which I believe is either in the GM guide or in the back here.
Working better for you?
No,
Okay.
it rolls downhill.
Well, it'll always get the same. That's good.
Trying this way.
Here it is. This backpack contains a central pouch and 2 side pouches, each of which is extra-dimensional space. Each side pouch can hold up to 20 pounds of material, not exceeding a volume of 2 cubic feet. The large central pouch can hold up to 8 cubic feet or 80 pounds of material. The backpack always weighs 5 pounds regardless of its contents.
Huh.
Placing an object in the haversack follows the normal rules for interacting with objects. Retrieving an item requires you to use an action. When you reach into the haversack for a specific item, the item is always magically on top. The haversack has a few limitations. If it's overloaded, or if a sharp object pierces it or tears it, the haversack ruptures and is destroyed. If the haversack is destroyed, its contents are lost forever, although an artifact always turns up again somewhere. If the haversack is turned inside out, its contents spill forth unharmed, and the haversack must be put right before it can be used again. If a breathing creature is placed within it, the creature will survive for 10 minutes, after which time begins to suffocate. Placing the haversack inside an extra-dimensional space created by a bag of holding, portable hole, or similar item instantly destroys both items and opens the gate to the astral plane. The gate originates where the one item was placed inside the other. Any creature within 10 feet of the gate is sucked in and deposited to a random location on the astral plane, then the gate closes.
That sounds like a weapon.
The gate is one way open, one
We've
way
used
has
that
been a
before.
weapon.
We
Yeah.
have.
Yeah.
Mhm.
The gate's one way, you say?
Yeah.
How long does it last? Usually
Just says like around like a few seconds.
Oh, yeah.
Anything within 10 seconds, it just sucks it in and just disappears.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So we have a bag of holding and we have a haversack, which is a bag of holding, essentially.
Essentially, I mean, it has a few, as I said, side features. So it has like the main pouch that holds the same as a bag of holding, plus 2 side pouches that hold a little more.
Ah.
But nobody really cares about the details. Like generally, if you have a bag of holding, people expect whatever. You can just put it in. It doesn't matter. I mean,
Unless
sure
you want to
there
fill
are
it up with a lake.
Well, you said this haversack always weighs 5 pounds, no matter
Yes.
what.
Yes.
So doesn't the bag of holding?
always has the same kind of weight too. Yeah.
Oh, I thought it like divided the weight down, but it would increase if you filled it up entirely. Would it actually be heavier?
No, it always has the same weight.
Oh, okay.
It's just. Yeah, in Starfinder they have a new item called the Null Space Bag.
Null space.
No.
Null Space, and you.
Yeah,
so
of
basically,
course.
the scientific version of an alternate dimension
Yeah.
that you can reach into,
Uh-huh.
which would be very useful.
So now
for,
the haversack, if one of the outside pockets gets pierced, and you said it was in a different dimension than the main sack, would that mean that just the outside pocket would destroy it, not the whole sack?
Yep.
So if you had something sharp and you weren't sure you wanted to put it with anything else, you'd stick it in the side pocket. Oh look, he found a beautiful picture of himself.
Oh yeah, it's great. Because Cthulhu-like thing, mind flares. So,
One he's supposed to be a particularly ugly mind flare.
We're all pretty ugly. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Yes.
as far as characters go, let's see. Oh yeah, did you want to check the now that everyone pretty much had left that warehouse? Did you want to actually try to like unlock them and see what was in the rest of the storage
Sure,
containers?
we'll go in and unlock the storage containers and see if there's anything. Since we defeated that guy and saved a lot of these people in their warehouse, did we get any kind of reward? Say maybe something that was in the container.
Officially, the story is that there's just some kind of disease or plague or something, some kind of like fog going through, because they blame the phase rest. They don't want to admit that they had a demon lord in their midst, and that they had this obsession over this gem, which ended up killing a bunch of people and driving them insane. They just want to let the whole thing just not be discussed.
Forget
Just
what
go
happened
away.
to the gem? We destroyed it, or we? Let's see.
You destroyed the the gem became the demon lord. And you
Oh, that's
destroyed
right.
and killed the
that's
demon
right.
lord.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, because you figured it was better to
All right,
stop
yeah.
the madness.
Right. Yeah, we were taking a chance, but we took a chance for everybody. Okay, we stopped the madness,
Yes.
and okay, we'll unlock the.
We need a
the-
sleight of hand check. There were 6
Sleight of hand.
available storage
Storage
containers.
containers?
I need a sleight of hand check for each of them.
Gosh,
Is there a wheat in one of them?
does somebody have good sleight of hand?
Hot to Gaelic.
Yes.
Storage department.
I couldn't miss the first one. Someone else got good sleight of hand. They can-
Well, preferably someone with thieves' tools as well.
Thieves'
because they're
tools.
lots.
Sleight of hand.
We don't have a rogue in the group.
No,
No.
We have a wizard who should have knock.
Canuck.
Actually, I think I might.
What does knock do?
Well, if you finish your
Yes, yes.
It opens up things.
yeah, it's a magical spell that just sometimes
Well,
it's necessary because there are magical
13.
locks that require knock to magically open them.
Ah,
These are just normal padlocks.
so this should. Okay. What is he getting?
They're spell cards.
Spell cards.
Mm-hmm.
Very well, Mr. Spell Card. This is on the spell card.
Yes.
Knock, yes. Huzzah.
Okay.
Choose an object that is within a range, 60 feet, object or door, box, chest, set, manacles, padlock, or any other object that contains a mundane or magical means to prevent access. Area is held shut, lock is stuck or barred, unlock, you choose target, held shut, arcane lock. You cast spell, loud, knock, audible. Audible for 300 feet. And then it's from the target.
It's kind of obvious that you're breaking into stuff at that
Doesn't
point.
that open everything within
No,
300
just
feet?
one item, I
Just
believe.
one
Right.
item.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever you're focusing on. There's an iron safe that stands in the corner.
Mm-hmm.
And you have to make the safe weighs about 1,000
I can't
pounds
open
and is
it.
thoroughly locked.
Thoroughly.
Does 16 get one of them open?
Yeah, you find
Okay. Then I find
30 pounds of food
30 pounds of food. Well,
and 20 gallons of water. No, just
yeah,
10 gallons of water.
10 gallons of water.
Oh, okay.
It's contained.
Is it?
I presume.
Is it a safe
We
holding?
want to put that in our.
Or you're
They're
talking about
very
the
large.
building?
Very,
Yeah,
okay, I like
these
that.
are these very large storage
Yeah.
containers. You
Yeah.
opened up and lifted up the gate, whatever. It's
Okay.
got tons
Is
of-
the food?
I've opened
Food.
one.
Is the food meat?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
You want to open another one?
Sure, open another one. Do we get to, what's the opportunity of getting?
Okay, I'm going to cast.
Knock
Um,
on the
Are you going to
safe?
knock on the safe? Because that
What?
seems like the most difficult lock is that safe.
Yeah, knock
Okay.
the safe.
Sure, I'll cast knock on the safe. I'm also going to cast detect. I don't need to choose which spells I have, really. Think about it. Surely I have it. Oh yeah, here we go. I cast detect magic as a ritual.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it takes me 10 minutes to do that.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, for the next 10 minutes, I can detect magic.
There is one magical item in the safe.
Okay. Does it look like anybody's around the buildings?
Nope. I'm saying this happened like just as soon as the late night as you had killed the demon lord. So
Yeah.
whatever happens afterwards, but this is just like you were still
Alright.
fresh from there, and everyone else had been either far away or eliminated by the blast.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, let's knock on it. Okay.
All right. We're not going to say it.
Knock, knock. Who's there?
Let's see. You find
You say there's something magical in that safe? Whatever could it be?
you find a blue sapphire gem. You want to make an Arcana check on it?
You gotta be the Arcana guy.
Yeah, you gotta be.
Alright. Goes my spell. Sorry. Alright.
Didn't know. Never.
Alright. Arcana check. Dice. That's going to be a 26.
This gem contains a mote of elemental energy. When you use an action to break the gem, an elemental is summoned, as if you would cast Conjure Elemental, and the gem's magic is lost. The type of gem determines the element summoned. You would summon an air elemental.
Since no one's around, so we can take whatever we want. What else is in that safe?
It is actually part of a gem-studded robe that is worth 750 gold. The other gems are not magical, but this one in the center is blue sapphire.
Oh. You know what? I'll put on the robe.
Okay.
I don't wear armor anyways, so.
Right. So you just take the gem out of the robe and break it as an action.
Well,
To summon-
Okay, that,
yeah.
if I wanted to use it, yes.
If you want to use it, it's a one-time use.
Yes. What time? Alright,
are there any specs on this arrow? Any?
You'll find out when you summon it.
Aha!
was it handy haversack? Did I ever buy
Yes.
them?
Yes.
And how many corpses would you say I could get out of it?
About 5.
5, okay.
Aren't they
So-
in pieces?
They'll assemble.
They'll assemble.
Corpses assemble!
Ah!
Oh,
So if you want to open, there's still like 5 more regular
Yeah.
ones that
Okay.
aren't like
You wanna open
magical
them?
stuff. You don't see any magical stuff in them, but
Oh, okay, I got 19.
Alright,
Open another
you
one.
find 6 battle axes, 8 glaives, 7 lances, 8 long swords,
Lance. Is that similar to a javelin? Lance.
nigh down a horse. Jousting.
Nine on the horse. Yeah. Couldn't use it like a javelin.
You couldn't throw
No.
it.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
So how many lances again?
7.
Just have it. But they would poke through the sack. You can't put them in there.
Well, it's poking from the outside.
Oh, okay. I thought it was on the inside.
Wrap the points.
Wrap the points. Okay.
Oh, is that it?
All right. Good enough. We got some bubble wrap.
So just a whole bunch of weapons.
Okay.
6 battle axes, 8 glaive, 8 long swords, 6 lances.
Yep.
Okay.
You're gonna take it all? Yeah.
Nobody else was saying anything or writing anything down, so I wrote it
Okay.
down.
All right. Sounds good.
You said that the robes were worth 750 gold?
Yes.
Fancy blue robes.
Mm-hmm. A gem studded.
Oh,
Yeah.
gem studded. Even better.
Yes.
Can you take the gems off separately and sell them? Anyway.
I guess it's just selling as the set. It says that's
Oh,
where
okay.
set will.
Only as a set.
Obviously, you take off the powerful one.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Someone else want to try opening all the other ones? We got 3 things open already. Oh, you.
19.
Okay. We see 7 suits of plate mail.
Plate mail? What's that?
The
Well,
highest
armor.
end full
Armor.
plate mail.
You want me to
Yeah.
put it in my bag right now?
Oh, okay.
7
Plate.
suits.
So what you imagine the Knights jousting wearing?
Oh, okay.
And 5 suits of splint mail.
Split mail.
They take up a lot of room.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, we could like put some of these on our people here.
Good.
Your
If
thugs.
they can wear them.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, and no, and maybe not.
Doesn't have
I apparently don't have any people myself. Apparently, what my people?
I don't know.
Any people? Okay.
They all got killed off.
Well, no, I had at least a couple that like saved my
Yeah.
objects.
That's true.
Yeah, Lucky's things. Granted, I'm a mind player. I'm a different person. I don't. Nobody trusts me yet, even though I saved your life.
Yes, sure did.
And I put tags on all the survivors and left them with the character sheets. So if anybody over here should have survived and didn't, I don't know. I doubt it. You didn't have very much left.
Okay.
No, we
Yeah.
didn't have
Let's see, I got 2 characters who got splint armor already.
Well, supposed to have a heavy armor, right?
So they can wear the heavier
think
armor.
so, yeah.
What player's gun?
Chances are they can probably wear the
Yeah,
heavier
the-
armor.
I think strength 16 lets you wear it.
that shield
Strength
guardian,
16?
so we got.
Okay.
You probably
Shit.
will wear armor.
That's
So-
it.
Yeah.
Some natural
So what does the
armor.
plate
Exactly.
mail? What does the plate mail add to your AC?
Maybe we'll bring it up to 18.
Up to 18.
Yeah, you have to have a strength 15 to wear.
What are the
it.
strengths?
Strength
What's their-
15
what's
for
their
splint.
Okay.
16.
So they'll both be good. Okay.
Yeah, there's 2 of them. So
Okay.
it brings you up to 18.
18. Okay, so 2 of those.
Okay.
Brings our commission down to 5 here.
2 here.
All right, so it brings it down to 3.
Okay. You got something you want
Bring
to
up their
add?
numbers and you know why.
You got, let's see, 16. That person.
Yeah.
Well-
you can take it.
The thugs won't be able to.
Oh,
If they were done as rogues, they'd all be light armor.
yeah. Well,
If
yeah.
they're done as fighters,
15. That person can take 15. You said 15.
Well,
it's not
strength,
just
about
strength.
proficiency.
Yeah, just strength.
It's proficiency as well. They have to
Oh,
be proficient in heavy armor.
Oh.
Oh.
It didn't list off proficiencies though,
No,
so it's like,
all right.
what are they already
Yeah.
wearing?
Okay, this one's got a breastplate.
Yeah.
What
And
would they
the
always
other
breastplate?
one's got
Ones are
leather.
leather.
All the rest of them
Breastplate
have leather.
is
So,
is medium.
yeah, so I
Okay,
got
what's
So
Splint
why don't you open one of the other chests and
What's
find
splint mail?
splint mail is
Okay.
heavy. Yeah.
Heavy. Okay.
Okay,
Seven.
20. 20 to open in our chest.
Oh.
Okay, so we
you
got
find
4 of them open now.
7 suits of chainmail
that's heavy.
and 6 suits of half plate. Yeah, half plate is medium armor though. So it's probably the best medium you can get. So 7 of those.
So somebody who's wearing leather, maybe wear
That'd be light.
Not leather,
Oh,
but
leather, okay.
But scale or
Well-
chain shirt could wear half plate.
Are they wearing scale? What are they wearing?
Leather.
Leather.
Yeah.
Leather armor.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, see, my guy's got a strength of 10. All our guys have a strength of 15, but they're wearing leather armor. Anyway, all right.
Still one
yeah.
more thing there
One more thing.
to open up.
Only got 8. Somebody else want to try?
I've only got
Slide it.
10.
Yeah.
possibly try. Sleight of hand,
Yep.
18.
Okay. We find 4 warhammers,
Oh.
Okay, 4 Warhammer.
10 war picks,
How's the war
and 11 morning stars.
War picks are thrown.
Are there
Think of a mining pick,
Yes.
but made for war. So it's hardened. It got some metal shaft
Shaft.
instead of wooden.
Instead of splitting rock, it's splitting heads.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Okay.
And
That's all right down.
That's all the stuff to. Oh, there's also 30 Zerkwood casks of Dark Lake Stout Ale worth 50 gold each.
Ale.
30.
Well,
30 Zerkwood casks of Dark Lake Stout Ale.
So we got
So,
30
alcohol.
Don't
times
get
50.
drunk. Or get the guys drunk.
Yeah.
So 100
Zerkwood Ale. Or
The Zerkwood cask. It's a cask
Cass.
of Dark Lake Stout.
Dark Lake Stout.
So $1,500 in ale.
Yeah.
Party time.
Yeah.
Get the guys drunk.
This is
Yeah,
a
I'd
special
like to have a little bit of that ale.
They make Dark Lake Stout at Grackle Stew, so this is imported.
And you said the whole thing was worth.
They're each worth 50 gold.
50 gold.
30 casks, each worth 50 gold.
That's an awful lot. I don't think our bags will hold that.
No.
No.
We'll
no,
even drink
that's
some
no limit
off before
somewhere
we
on that.
start.
Take one with us.
Between our two bags.
So they don't drink it all first.
Right.
It's fine.
30 gallon.
Hello, Swamp Thing.
Welcome to the channel. Alright, so, let's see.
So what's our next quest to go and look for?
Well,
The other town?
you wanna find Orange, the
Yeah.
place where the Vizeran was living,
Right.
this castle.
The guy who can
That new
magically
thing, yeah.
bring the demons to us.
To us.
So hopefully we'll be in a position to
Get rid
do
of it.
better.
Should we start on our journey or?
Well, in the other groups, you just raided the Duragar Enclave. 'Cause
Yeah.
that's where the meeting was happening. There's also the Zentarum group. If they wanted to negotiate some of their storage sheds, they have various items as well.
We could go back to the little guys, the ones that were robbed by the Duragar,
Oh,
and give them back their food.
the Darrow stuff?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll offer them back their food.
Yeah,
Sound like
and water.
good idea. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So obviously a lot of this stuff was lifted from them, so.
Sure. And they
Yeah.
do all the weapons and armor look like they're probably dwarf
Right.
made as opposed to Duro made.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, most of the weapons stuff. They just looted the
Okay.
other things.
So we're Robin Hood now.
Or Svirfneblin, I'm sorry. It was
Okay.
Svirfneblin.
You know, they all look alike. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
They don't
Um,
taste alike though.
Let's see, they.
Trying to hold back on that. I'm sorry.
Uh-huh.
In return, they offer you 2 magical items.
Oh.
Back to this guy.
Ring of 3 wishes.
Oh, not that powerful.
All right, 2 wishes.
Step.
Not
No.
that either.
Evolutions. There actually is a deck of illusions.
Oh, there is.
Mm-hmm.
Deck of many things. 52 card pickup. We're all gonna die.
So the first one
Eye of Vector.
is a potion of diminution.
Huh?
Yes.
Make it smaller.
Yeah.
What makes people
Oh.
smaller?
Let me look at it.
Well, let's see.
Diminutiveness.
What's the DC save on those things?
When you drink
throw it
this,
in
you
enemy.
gain the reduce effect of the
Oh.
enlarged reduce spell for 1d4 hours. No concentration required. The red in the potion's liquid continuously contracts to a tiny bead and then expands to color the clear liquid around it. Shaking the bottle fails to interrupt this process.
So it's like the Pygmy War. Only
But
instead
it
of just
lasts
for an hour,
longer, yeah, so
instead of just for an hour, it's a D4 hours, which
Uh-huh.
would still be 1 hour.
And what would be the purpose of? What would you use this?
You need to be small.
No.
So we can send Ushka through a door lock.
Yes.
Yeah.
Pick lock from the inside.
You'd be harder to hit.
Well, I don't know. Sometimes they don't give you that.
No,
That's
not
true.
in
I
this
know.
edition.
Yeah, they don't. Which is illogical.
I know, it's like, what, aside from being able to get through like cracks and everything,
Mhm.
like that, it doesn't only give you that much, it makes you weaker, if anything.
Right. Yeah.
You also find a necklace of fireballs
Oh!
with 9 beads hanging from it.
Oh my.
9 fireballs?
Wow.
You can use an action to detach a bead and throw it to 60 feet away. When it reaches the end of its trajectory, the bead detonates as a 3rd level fireball spell. You can hurl multiple beads or even the whole necklace as one action. When you do so, increase the level of fireball by 1 for each bead beyond the first.
Yeah.
But yeah, 9 beads of fireball. Who gets that?
Who wants that?
Well, do you have fireball?
I was gonna say, I thought you did.
For a bolt,
I have
magic missile.
the invocation that lets me do 1 fireball a day.
I do not have fireball now.
Well, maybe you should have.
I wasn't going to speak up for
You're
it
the
first.
wizard.
Okay,
You're not
thank you.
mushy. If you're mushy.
Squishy.
Squishy, excuse me.
Squishy.
Squishy, mushy. Very well.
Anyways, necklace of fireball.
9 beats.
They also offer you a black sapphire pendant on a silver chain worth 5,000 gold. Obviously, the Durgar did not get the good stuff.
Yeah.
And since you saved their foods and water stores and other things, that they are very grateful.
Black sapphire pendant.
I'll write it down if anybody else wants it, that's fine. Black.
I'll hold the potion.
5,000 gold.
Mhm.
Well, I got some 10 gold pieces.
5,000.
Anyway. Okay.
Okay. Oh, and the.
600.
I got the potion.
You got the motion already?
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay.
I also only had 10 gold. So,
Yeah.
Having
yeah,
some.
He came in with it.
that's at the end.
I do have 2 gems, but I don't know how much they were worth.
The other swamp thing is not overpowered to have 9 fireballs. Don't judge me.
Is that when we just put the whole batch in a sling and send them on their way?
Whee! Resist this, demon lord. I will. Oh. Well,
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, yeah, I know.
Obviously not.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Gold, not a good idea to throw them all at once.
No.
But if he has his, can he use one of those resistance, extra resistance with his?
Probably
what
immune
do
to
they call it?
fire coming
Probably
from the
immune,
abyss.
Yeah.
No, they actually are resistant.
Resistant?
It is
Just
resistant,
resistant. Yeah. Well, I was thinking there's a little special trick where they can just totally negate your attack.
Well, it's like certainly the entire
That's-
spell.
Yeah.
Yeah. But if it's just resisting damage, then it doesn't have damage.
What I'm thinking is you throw one at a time and get rid of their negation and then hit them. But anyway, that's where they.
You're naturally resistant to fire. It's not, you don't have to use
Yeah.
it very well. Oh yeah, could I actually inspect the player's guide? Sure. Look at the spells again.
Alright, so.
So are we going to be resting somewhere, or you gotta be? You said we were already rested.
We rested.
Yeah,
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 the rest
yeah.
has been a few days, and everything seems to be
Yeah.
fairly well back to
Okay.
normal. The Surfneblin are happy. The Duragar are dead or missing because of the gem that gobbled them up. And you still haven't really dealt with anything about the Drow or the
What about
Tar.
the girl in the tent? What was that?
Oh, she's back to normal. If you wanted to see her again, she's just
Oh, like,
not really sure she can come back to
Yeah.
society after what she's done.
yeah.
Like they all seem to have memory of what they did, and we're just like, some of them think, oh, it's not too bad. I can come back from this. Other ones are just like,
Everybody else is doing it. Whatever.
Yeah.
Well,
I forget if she has special talents. We can have her join us. But
Setting traps.
be one of our minions.
I think we should try and keep going since we are kind of trying to save the world versus.
Yeah, we need to get to our goal.
Okie dokie. So, let's see.
Would I be able to sell this
Probably.
sapphire pendant? How much would I be able to sell it for?
Here? Probably not much.
Probably about like half of 3,500.
I think we ought to keep it. You want to sell it here?
Well, you see, here's the thing, right? I got all these spell books, but I
Yeah.
can't use the spell books themselves. I have to transfer the spells from those spell books to my spell book.
Ah,
To do that, it requires 2 hours and 50 gold for each level of spell. So, like, the first level spells only cost me 50 gold. Second level spells, 100 gold.
yeah.
And so on. So,
For each spell?
yes.
Hmm.
So I already divided, like, which spells were in the books
Yeah.
compared to which spells I already had, so I didn't need to go through those.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I guess if that's it's going to help us fight the next guy, it's a good thing to do.
It's going to take a lot of time.
Yeah.
I mean, how long were we staying here, Dave?
Oh,
So we're going to be traveling.
I'd say
Well-
it was about like 3 days or whatever, just to make
If-
sure everything is back to normal.
If
and
you,
recover
we got
and
the
whatnot.
pendant right at the beginning, and you made this decision at the beginning, and you got the thing right away. You've already spent 3 days. You said an hour per spell,
2 hours.
2 hours
Yeah.
per spell, and 3 days. We've already had, so at least 8 hours a day working on spells. So it gives you a lot.
Wow.
Well, that sounds good.
And that give you 12 spells. Readings?
You say you only need 7 now. 7 spells is all you're going to do?
Well, that's just what I did right now. Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's 3,500. So I divided that by
Yeah.
50. So that gives me 70 spells worth.
Right.
So there's the first 7 right there.
Okay.
And then the next ones.
So now you have
2, 3, 4,
63
6,
spells worth. Are these level 2?
8. 8.
Level 2 or level 1?
8 level 2s.
Level 2, so that's a
So
high
that'd
roll.
be,
That's 800.
yeah, so that'd be 16 then. It would be 8 times 2.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Somebody don't want to spells. He's up all night.
Yeah.
7, 9. Okay, and 9 level 3s, so that would be minus 36.
How much you got left?
11.
Mm.
So now I'll be a little more specific as to which one I want. Living creature sounds like a good one, right?
Just level 4s?
Yeah.
Cool. So you don't want to sacrifice some level 1s for level 4s?
I mean, I think more money for it, that's all.
Yeah.
You said you had 11 levels worth?
Yes.
So get rid of one level 1.
That way you
And
can.
then you got 12, so you got 4
Yeah,
level
3
4s.
4s.
3 4s.
Good thing to prepare for you before you head on out.
Yeah.
That's what that's the other group survived because they prepared.
Yeah.
So you know that Menzo Baranzan is about 10 days away from Araj, and makes Mantle Dareth about 15.
Okay.
Do we have a map to get there, or do we?
Oh yeah. You
rely
got
on-
yes. Vizeran managed to leave you with proper map before you left Gravenhall.
So you've got your spells
Yes.
in your book. Happy spells, ones that you can really use.
Water breathing is a ritual. Tongues, stinking clouds, slow, push of energy.
Tongue.
Speaking any language.
Oh.
Major image, gaseous form, fear, blink, web, phantasmal killer, spider climb, invisibility, gust of wind, crown of madness, blur, alarm ritual, color spray, jump. These are some of these ones I already knew. Yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah. There we go. Okay.
Well, yeah, I only got a copy
Set.
for the ones you don't know.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Yeah.
arrange your characters how you want to travel with your allies. I don't want to put you anywhere you don't want to be. So.
Oh.
Well, I don't want anyone accusing the GM of saying like, oh, you put us in a bad situation by leaving us in these spots. I'm not moving anybody. You just come on in and organize.
Let's see.
Of course, the other group, you saw what the other group did. They had
Yeah.
everybody literally surrounding them,
Yeah.
and they were on
Which
there.
makes perfect sense to me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
They
well,
are the vanguard, the scouts, the flanks, and the rear.
Yeah, let's have our stealthy people up front. And
So
the
the
scouts.
Zentarum,
Okay.
Well, the Zentarum have pack tactics too, so they get advantage if they're beside each other.
Uh-huh. Have them up front.
I mean, what they were doing was having like two at a time. If you have the ability to put like two at a time,
Yeah.
to rearrange them.
I haven't been vain though, so we can keep the ropes for right now.
Okay.
And keep this guy like
The
a front.
next guy. Now, can we load him up with a spell? Has he got a spell in him? We gotta
Yeah, we
load
have
up
time
things
to
with
get
spells. Yeah.
spells
Yes.
or-
Yeah,
Well, it'd be
spell.
like a.
But he only gets one, doesn't he?
Now,
He gets
because-
two.
He
Two
gets
up to third
two,
level.
I
Two.
thought.
Oh,
2 level 3s.
Yes.
2 level 3s.
Because this area is so vast, it's not necessarily the case that anywhere is north, south, east, west,
Oh,
it will bend, turn, and it could come in from any direction, which is why,
Yeah.
yeah.
Hmm.
So let's roll that
So what spells you have?
Yeah, organizing which ones.
Okay.
And levels.
5 days. That's a good start. Really good.
Okay.
Which means Black Razor is hungry.
Yes.
Very.
All the
I'm
stuff I'd be
hungry.
able to put in there wouldn't be as useful.
One NPC party member goes mad.
Okay.
Quick, kill him with.
It's
you
short
gonna
term.
hit the
It's
brain,
short
or-
term madness.
Oh,
Do we know
good.
that though? Can we tell?
Well, I mean, after
Okay.
But this guy's getting hungry for brains.
Do I want madness brain though? So I got animate dead, haste, dispel magic, ultra self. there
Wait,
go
you
with
can
that.
put haste in that thing?
Yes.
Hmm?
This is third level.
No, it's
You
haste.
want haste.
I'm
It-
gonna say, why not?
That way you can get it cast on yourself and you can go just alpha strike on it.
You double
Is that
your
spelled H-A-Z-E?
T.
uh,
Haste.
H-A-S-T-E.
Oh,
Yeah, literally haste.
Make haste.
and
Oh,
fast,
okay.
yeah.
Yes.
for the
So
next
you want
3
two haste or you want haste and something else?
Haste and something else right there.
yeah.
Before I declare the afflicted madness, please tell me exactly which color and letter or number you are willing to inflict this. Your choice.
Oh, let's go with number letter A. Well,
Okay.
he's a kind of a,
Yellow.
a weak guy.
Blue A there. Okay. You must
that one.
use their action each round to attack the nearest creature for the next 3 minutes.
Next 3 minutes, huh?
Wait, which one now?
Okay.
Hmm.
They are suddenly going insane and attacking the nearest thing to them
Aha.
for the next 3 minutes.
Okay.
So let's get some attack rolls.
It's
Probably
cunning.
either purple C or purple 3,
Uh-huh.
or the sprite.
But now he's mad, so he's kind of more under your control.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just saying.
That's true.
I know. He'll attack purple 3.
Okay.
9.
Purple 3, what's their AC?
Who's got purple 3? Let's see.
Just the AC.
What's your arm class?
Actually, it's a +4 to hit, so that'd be 13. So, what's the AC on this guy? 11.
That hits. Roll damage.
Roll damage. Let's see. What we attack him with? Short sword, I guess, since he's nearby. D6.
If you want purple 3 to retaliate.
3.
3 damage.
Damage 3.
Wait, what did you roll?
A 1,
Okay.
and it's a +2.
Alright.
You have sleep.
He got lucky.
I don't. I have slow.
So 3 damage?
Yes. So now they're just
Okay.
fighting each other.
You want to attack him back?
Yeah.
Karn would definitely attack him back.
Back of an opportunity. For 3 minutes, we're gonna get 30 attacks.
Well, I mean, unless somebody can incapacitate or kill him.
Okay, what do
Am I using a melee? What?
Yeah, melee.
Yeah,
Yeah, they both use
yeah,
melee.
melee.
18.
Okay.
Roll damage.
Roll damage.
Do we know he's insane, or just that he started attacking?
He just started attacking, and it seems like he's screaming and fighting for no good reason whatsoever. So
Okay.
something,
Yeah.
some form of madness. It doesn't necessarily have to be caused by a demon lord. It's just the phase rest and the
4.
others.
-4? Okay.
Mhm.
Alright.
Okay.
If anybody wants
Is
to
it
do
they
something
jump
in
in?
the meme, yeah, maybe the
Yeah,
main
it's
It's
players
expensive.
want
Fine, I'll do hold monster. On him.
a whole person. He's a
Full
person.
person?
Well, it says choose a creature, so it can be anything.
Okay, you can't.
Alright.
Well, I mean, you're not.
It has to make a wisdom save.
Wisdom save, huh?
Yes. DC 17.
My golly. He got 16 +2. 18.
18.
He passed his wisdom save. He's actually
Wasted a 5th level spell.
fifth level.
Just kill him. I don't care anymore. I need a brain.
Alright. You gonna eat the brain?
Will you stab him? How do you stab him with your Black
needs
Razor?
food.
Alright,
Yes.
you want
We
to
both
Black
need food.
Razor.
Can you kill him with Black Razor and then you get the brain before?
How much HP does he have right now?
He's got 23.
Oh,
I'll probably kill him. Plus
Yeah,
the
that's
11
right.
there with Black Razor.
Yeah.
No, remember, don't look at your big main sheet. That
Oh,
tells you better
sorry.
information than this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Black Razor gets his skull and you get his brain. Kill feed 2 things with one.
Yeah.
PC.
14.
That'll hit.
Okay.
8 + 7, 15.
Okay.
Second attack.
So second attack.
You can kill him easily.
Can I use my
Yeah.
movement to come up behind him?
Oh, that's all.
Hey, can I use my movement?
Yeah.
To come up behind him?
Alright.
Yeah.
Okay.
You just missed. Third attack.
12.
Oh, that
I had a 12 on
You had a natural
Okay.
1. That's an
Oh,
automatic
that's
fail.
natural fail.
Oh, nice.
Third attack.
Third attack.
Don't worry about it.
Yes.
16.
That hits.
Hits, yeah.
14 + 7, 21.
20, he's gone. He's dead.
Okay.
Okay.
So you're down to 0 hit points.
He's down
you
0 hit
swallowed his
points.
soul, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Swallowed
I'm
his
going to use
soul.
my reaction to cast Mind Blast on him. I bring him back up to 1 hit point.
And eat his brain.
New turn?
Eat his
Your
brain.
turn.
Okay, I eat his brain.
His brain, okay. He was stunned.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
okay.
right. He's stunned when you do that.
Okay.
Okay.
It's a really good thing we don't have a paladin in this group.
Not anymore.
Have a carrot. Very good.
Okay. So, I ate his
Alright.
brain. I roll percentile. Let's see how juicy of a brain it was.
He was a spy.
Only 18.
Oh,
I had a
he
juicy
was-
brain.
He was a
Madden
spy. You could learn
CCs.
spy stuff.
By eating it?
Nah.
Oh, okay.
That's a
Could have
shame.
been entertaining.
What was that?
If you
Mad
take out the
NPCs.
mask.
Oh,
Mads,
yeah, Mad
see,
Cow,
eight.
Mad PC.
You can make me have to do a constitution check.
Go ahead.
Okay. That
Yeah, well, what's the DC?
19 total.
You pass.
Alright.
Okay.
Excellent. Alright.
Mm,
There's
not-
oh, there was something wrong with that brain, but
Mm.
yeah,
Had you gotten a
Little stale,
high enough
unused.
level on that brain, you could have had taken his spy abilities.
I get a variety of things depending on how high I roll.
Yeah.
I only roll an 18, so yeah.
Okay.
Anyways, so let's see how many days.
Okay. Next.
It's just a table that Dave and I sort of
6
established.
days.
Okay,
Yeah.
So-
oh yeah, you can spell us back. All right, good.
Wow.
And
Okay.
4 days out.
Black Rays are definitely hungry again. Although most
Yeah.
people were saying like in the other campaigns, like there's obviously like little
Yeah.
creatures and bugs.
Bugs
and
I can eat.
Not
Well, not
little
bugs, but
not
yeah.
bugs, but you know, like even the fungi that are intelligent could be like,
Ah,
you
yeah.
know, that has a soul, right? Yeah.
Uh-huh. No brain cell. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm gone.
Kill the fun guy to make you laugh.
Let's see what happens.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh yeah, so we never established that. What was the other spell you wanted? You have haste
Yeah,
and what
well,
else?
You never told me anything else. yet.
Exactly.
Haste.
The other third level spells I got here, because you probably want to do max, right? Magic Circle, Tongue, Stinking Cloud, Slow. Be funny, this is slow. Actually, they both be concentration spells. Probably
What's Magic Circle?
Magic Circle
Is that concentration?
And not really what you want.
Not yet.
lasts for an hour.
What's it do?
Requires 100. Requires holy water or pirate silver.
What's
and
it
iron
do?
with 100 gold. Basically, it traps or protects a certain type of creature.
Oh, okay.
I'd think a combat spell into
Yeah,
that.
combat.
That's what I was looking
Yeah,
for.
probably, I know. Yeah. Major image, gaseous form, fear, blink, bent. Oh, that has to go to the 4th level. Let's see, lower level, which I could put in as a higher level.
Well, blink.
You have that fireball or something?
Blink's
you said?
handy, isn't it?
That's a
Fireball is kind of my necklace.
Oh.
Yeah, he doesn't have fireball.
But you also had a fire something else.
No, he
And
didn't.
fire bolts.
Oh,
That's a
okay.
cantrip.
Okay,
That's
I'm
not-
sorry.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, yeah, that's not
Let's see, Phantasmal Force. That's second level, but I can do it higher. You've used level 4, haven't you?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's not that powerful, but it
Yeah.
has
Visibility,
uses.
Crown of Madness. Then they make the Wisdom save. And target. Let's see. Charm target must use its action before moving on each of its turns to make an melee attack against a creature other than itself that you mentally choose.
Do you have any blasting spells?
Gust of Wind, Blur, Jump, Color Spray, Conscious Hideous Laughter, Thunder Wave.
Let's thunder wave.
Thunder Wave, yeah, it just makes a. They make a Constitution save. It's a radius of 15 feet around you.
And
so
if
it would give,
failed or stunned.
It's a good
Uh,
emergency button.
Yeah.
And then it knocks them away, knocks them down.
Yeah.
But it does damage to everybody.
Everybody
Yeah,
run there, and I
everybody
did
run.
that.
But it's a great
Well,
way to
it's
get out
a
of
good one,
dodge.
especially if you run into a group and then you do it.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so since it would be a third level, I'd be casting it at. It would do 4d8 thunder damage.
4d8. That's
Yeah. Normally it's 2d8 at first level. And an extra d8 at level higher.
Yeah.
Yeah, they make a Constitution save. If they make the
Alright.
save, it's a half
Thunder
damage.
damage.
And they also get pushed back 10 feet.
Yeah. So you could
Thunder
rush
damage.
into.
So Thunder Wave,
You could
third
use-
level.
No, you can
And
only
haste.
use one as their actions, so you can only
So
use
just
one.
when you declare you want to use it on
Yes.
your turn, he'll
Yeah.
just pull up the spell
Spell.
and
Yeah.
Yeah.
figure it out. So
Okay.
anyways,
So haste and
I already rolled what happened on this day.
Uh
Somehow,
We all die.
no.
Rocks.
Every single one of your NPCs, except for the Shield Guardian, because he doesn't need to eat, found some poisonous food or underdark mushrooms, and they're going to be
Sick.
poisoned for the next 3 days.
3 days. That mean we have to carry them?
No, they just have like disadvantage on fighting and whatnot.
Okay.
All of them?
All of them.
All of them.
Well, except for the Shield Guardian, because he
Well, I
doesn't
was
need
gonna
to eat.
say,
but-
because
So we didn't get affected?
Well, we,
No, just
we,
your NPCs. I rolled a d12 and got all of your NPCs. Well, that's all you have left. Isn't that wonderful?
Okay.
So,
So the
yeah,
next
if
roll
there's
is-
any further combat,
I even have the spell detect poison too. Oh well.
Oh.
Now here they just
It
start
happened.
They wandered off.
digging in and whatnot.
Probably having a party.
Oh, you got 1 day left.
So it's 3 days. So they're
So
no
3
longer-
days, they're no longer poisoned.
poison, so
no longer
they're good.
poisoned.
Oh yeah, so the one that ended up getting killed,
Yeah.
what kind of armor did he have again?
Leather.
Oh, not right.
Yeah, but
You don't care about leather.
That's why I put him up as the one. Because he was the weakest.
What was his weapon?
But he was a spy. He had a short sword and a crossbow. Yeah.
Oh wait, was it a light crossbow or was it a heavy crossbow?
Well, these guys have heavy.
Heavy.
He may have had a light. I'm not sure. Who's the spy have? He only has strength of 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it could have been a heavy.
3 of your NPCs. I want you to choose which 3.
I already sacrificed one of mine. Somebody
Okay.
else sacrificed theirs.
Okay.
I would never. I don't still don't have any. So.
Uh-huh.
Like.
7.
Okay. Purple 7.
7.
Where's purple 7 at? Let's go with B and C right next.
B and C. Okay. They are all inflicted with sight rot.
You can't
Contracted a
see.
disease. Well, I mean, at first, it's a gradual process. If you don't cure it fast enough, they will go blind.
Oh. Got a spell.
Yeah.
I can detect disease. I can't cure
You
it.
can't cure it.
Yeah. I really meant for healing.
No.
Would dispel magic work?
Let me look.
Is it a magical disease? Magically delicious.
I got blight. I can kill him faster.
Sight
probably
rot,
get it from
painful
a leprechaun.
infection causes bleeding from the eyes, eventually blinds the victim. They have to make a Constitution saving throw. 1 day after infection, their vision starts to become blurry. The creature takes a -1 penalty to attack rolls and ability checks that rely on sight. At the end of each long rest, after the symptoms appear, the penalty worsens by 1. It can be restored by magic such as Lesser Restoration or Heal.
I forget. Do we still have
Restoration?
the sword? The
Dawnbringer?
Dawnbringer.
No.
Yeah.
No,
I got
we
eaten
lost it.
That got eaten. We
Yeah.
didn't get it back.
Didn't get it
Yeah.
back.
No.
Okay.
Nope.
That's it.
Although it can be cured by using a rare flower called eye bright, which grows in some swamps. Given an hour, a character who has proficiency with an herbalism kit can turn the flower into 1 dose of ointment.
Oh, herbalism.
You need 3 doses to cure the disease entirely. Unless you just don't care about these guys and you want to let them be blind. It's
Well,
just-
yeah. Well, we care, but we
I do
can't
not
do
know
anything.
herbalism. Anybody know herbalism?
Nope.
No,
Nope.
no herbals here.
well,
Can I make a nature check to try and find this stuff?
sure.
That's a 29.
Yep, you find enough to make 6 doses.
Okay.
So you can cure 2 of them.
Can I do a medicine check then to try to
Or
not
keep-
nearly as good as that?
Or keep all 3 of them from going blind until you find more. Anyway, go ahead.
I mean, it takes
Yeah.
applying a long rest,
Yeah.
1 dose after each long rest,
Okay.
and 3 doses to cure it entirely.
All right. Anyway,
So if you got 6.
We're almost to where we're going. Can we just try and
get
Let me
there.
see if
someone-
Vizeran can help you out.
Sure. So I'll
Okay.
Just hold on
Right,
to them.
But you've got the flowers.
Got the flowers. If Vizeran needs to use them, or he can provide more. Otherwise, he can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or maybe
I
somebody
mean, we
will
all
give
know
you-
the Underdark's a great place to leave helpless people to recuperate.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So the day passes.
And night. Well, there is no.
Well, you can at least give them each a dose,
Okay.
and if Vizeran can have more or can do more for them, that way
Okay.
the next long rest 2 days they can further recover.
All right.
Cool. Or do you want me to do medicine checks still to make sure that I can do the dose?
Oh,
Maybe you give it.
no, you're able to find it.
Okay. So, thank you, because I'm not near as good at medicine.
Yeah. Yeah. So, the final stretch to this tower is through a narrow passage off a side tunnel concealed by a magically protected secret door. But your map that Vizeran gave you, within 10 feet of the door, soft purple light outlines the word Araj. a drow word meaning vengeance across the surface in spidery elvish script. Touching the map to the door causes it to open for 1 minute. So,
Okay.
Everyone run through.
You go through.
Yeah.
2 people hopefully don't knock
Quick.
their heads.
Yeah.
All 3 people.
you
1
can
minute.
tell
Is it
to-
big enough for our construct to go through?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
a nice big old door, big old cavern. The actual tower itself looks like this.
Oh my god.
Oh my.
Yeah. So it's still underdark, but it's big old lit up,
Yeah.
slightly lit up tower. As far as a drow would allow lights to go through, but
Yeah.
he only allows the main PCs within the tower, so your characters have to wait outside. But at least they can.
All around.
The passage behind the secret door is narrow enough that you need to move through it single file, occasionally turning sideways to squeeze. It takes about an hour to navigate its pitch black darkness, and the journey is filled with a constant echo of distant sounds. The passage then widens, opening out to a cavern whose far walls and ceiling are out of sight in the darkness. Bits of quartz and mica in the stone glimmer as they cast light, showing a footpath from worn into the stone floor. At the end of the path, a vast dark shape rises, an enormous stalagmite carved into a bleak black tower.
Just a note, I did leave 5 of those casks, the stout, for our friends too.
Okay,
Yes.
very good. I'm sure they'll appreciate it.
I'm trying to buy their trust. I mean, it's really difficult. I ate a friend's brain. I mean, it's hard to come back from that.
That's true. But he wasn't happy.
He was mad, but I was happy.
Yeah.
You arrive to find the front door into the tower open. Past the heavy iron door that is the tower's only visible entrance, a short tunnel extends through 5 feet of solid rock into a cool, dark chamber. As you enter, a floating orb of pale violet light brightens before you, revealing an opening in the vaulted ceiling and a spiral stone staircase with no railing climbing up into the darkness. Among the stairs, the light reveals a circular audience chamber with cold, unlit lanterns hanging from brackets set into the stone wall, heavy carpets covering the smooth stone floor, and a throne-like stone chair on a raised dais to the left of the entrance. The ball of violet light floats to a stop beneath the center of the open shaft, beyond the foot of the stairs, and then hovers there as if waiting for you.
Shall we follow the light, gentlemen?
Sounds fine to me.
Okay.
Looks like a plan.
The orb attempts to guide you up the shaft to his sanctum at the top of the tower. You can climb the stairs if you wish.
Or fly, or what's it?
Well, but anyone that steps past the stairs into the open shaft activates a magical levitation effect imbued into the shaft.
So up we go.
Yep.
Okay.
Whee!
My tentacles going.
Look at the ropes.
So you see Vizeran himself along the same table that you saw in the vision of the Grave Hall.
Does he have legs?
Yes.
Okay.
He gets up.
Can he get up from the chair?
Yeah.
I won't
I'm
ask the
stuck
obvious.
No.
And he is wearing pants. Anyway,
It's his house. I mean, you have to.
that's true.
Greetings, fellow adventurers, travelers.
Yeah. We
I
made it.
I did not properly introduce myself because I thought obviously the walls there have ears and whatnot. And I'll just start now. I was one of the greatest magical talents produced by the drow city of Menzoberranzan. Fortunately, my power came at the same time as the city of spiders that Gromp Boehner. The scion of the first house, as gifted a schemer as he is a mage, he engineered my disgrace and exile as an unbeliever in Lolth. Might have saved my life, because my house was wiped out not long after House Duradan.
An unbeliever in Mole.
Lolth.
What is this Mole?
Lolth,
Mole.
Lolth.
Oh.
Spider Queen. I don't like her.
Oh, okay.
A lot of the male drow don't really like her.
Very well.
She's the one that introduced the matriarch.
He's the demon lord that most of the drow worship. Particularly the ladies.
So I put my arcane powers to work
to create a safe haven for myself. Spent the following centuries in isolated study, furthering my mastery of magical arts. I've watched from afar as countless events unfolded in the Underdark, gathering information, making plans.
So you were expecting us then? Yeah.
I was expecting somebody, not
You knew
anyone
you
in
were
particular, but
Well, we saw you in the library.
yes,
Yes.
yes.
And you had sent us a message. Were you aware we were watching you?
Well, I mean, I
We
was,
talked to
Got
each
the
other.
message. Yes, we did.
yeah, I
talk.
was able to
Yeah.
talk and I was able to see you. It's like
Okay.
a
So you-
vision for me.
I should say, not.
So you describe yourself as a wizard or a sorcerer, or what other kind of class would you like to classify yourself as being?
Do you have some healing powers? We got some of our people were damaged by the eye.
Oh, yeah,
eye
yeah,
rot.
sure,
Okay.
sure. Eye blight you're looking for?
Eye blight, yes.
Eye blight,
yes,
yeah.
eye blight.
He snaps and one of the lights goes through and goes through his collection of various alchemical things. Like,
I got some pre-mixed stuff right here. It's really good.
and the light just carries it out.
Thank you very much, sir. We certainly appreciate that. We're going to need all the help we can get.
Right.
The moment you mentioned that Boehner name, that Grumpf, he is my only living rival. Drow Archmage. Lul's influence over the Drow needs to stop. I'd like to stomp right into Menzel Branson, but we've got bigger fish to fry, right?
I believe so. Yes.
Although we may have to go into Menzel Branson anyways, because that's where Grumpf is. Who's to say he won't try to re-summon everybody?
I thought one of your powers was you could summon demons to where we could be a sort of advantage in fighting them.
Well, yeah, I can do that.
Okay. And you're shaking, sir. You're very nervous.
Sorry. I noticed that whenever I'm leaning forward, I was in his way of the camera. So.
I see.
This is what Vizeran looks like.
Ah,
Very old Drow.
okay.
Oh,
Not
And
too
for
bad.
Drow being old as wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not too bad. Okay.
Big
Okay,
pic-
now the one.
Not as bad.
Mm-hmm.
Still low.
I will be on 2 cameras.
Oh, you were. Okay.
Come into my further inner study. This is obviously the
Very well.
dining room, so yeah. Not that I have many guests, as you can tell. Old Drow.
Do you drink stout?
Do I drink stout?
I don't know what
Yeah, we got some stuff.
Drow drink.
I've got plenty. I prefer a more spicy liquor.
Oh,
Very well.
that's all I got.
Can't help you there.
So he settles down into his study. You follow in. So he actually has.
Oh, here's a good question. Do you have a teleportation circle? Do you open a teleportation circle in Menzel Branson?
No, but I have one here.
Oh. Would you mind having a copy of that?
You'd like to
Roll persuasion. He's
Yeah.
very picky about his own teleportation circle. He even mentions here that unless they ask about it.
Why do I already have a -3 to my persuasion?
You'd have to make your
And I have
own.
it at a disadvantage.
How long does it have to? How long does it take you to make your own teleportation, sir? In case you have to do so.
It takes me a full minute to draw one.
Okay, so you could make your own if you had to.
Yeah, but
Okay.
it takes me also a minute of studying his.
Ah,
I decided it was not in the same room as we're in.
No, it's just outside.
Okay.
okay.
That's pretty good. I'm surprised. I got a 20 and a 17. I'll go with 17 -3, so that's gonna be a 17 minus 3. 17 minus 17
Oh,
minus 3.
14.
14.
Oh,
For one sorcerer,
Sir,
for another. For
we
one
would've
magic
used-
master, for another.
Just in
all right,
case.
I give it to you. But if you try to bring any demon lords to this place with your knowing my teleportation circle, you're dead.
I don't
And I'm a
know.
very old archmage. I can kill you very easily.
Yes, sir. Okay. So what do we call this place then?
Araj.
Garage. I guess spell that.
A-R-A-J.
Well, that's nice. Cool. Now I know 3 places.
The only one of my kind who could ever match me in the art is Gromf Mayer. I think we knew from the moment we met that we were destined to be rivals. But where I sought only to master the art, Gromf was also an astute political manipulator. No more devout than the service of the Spider Queen, than I in the service of the Spider Queen. He arranged for my disgrace and exile. Deprived of my considerable skills, my house fell to our rival, House Duerden. Gromf became the Archmage of Menzo Branson under the auspices of his own house, the first house of the ruling council. Gromf and I only had 2 things in common: our passion for the art and our hatred for the manner in which our fellow mages suffer at the hands of the matron mothers and mistresses of the drow. Gromf has always hungered for power, and not even becoming Archmage of Menzo Branson was enough to satisfy him. From this Tower of Exile, I kept watch on Gromf's activities. This is no easy task, given his suspicious and circumspect nature. Nonetheless, my observations revealed he was crafting a unique ritual, one which somehow drew on the energy of Vizeran to channel incalculable arcane power. When Gromf performed this ritual, the walls between the planes shuddered. Then, as you have by now realized, the demon lords were wrenched from their layers of the abyss and cast about here in the Underdark. What we all witnessed in Graven Hollow confirms this.
So you're willing to travel with us somewhere so we can call the demon lords if we can't get to them. You can call one up.
If everyone wants to make an insight check on him to yield additional information.
17.
Okay.
Nothing yet.
13.
6.
16.
Give me 16 and 17. Wolf is behind the plot to bring the demon lords to the Underdark through her manipulation of Gromf. The Spider Queen is using the drow as pawns in her scheme to dispose of her demonic rivals and seize power of the Abyss. The demon lords of the Abyss, along with many of their lesser servants and legions, have been set loose in the Underdark following Gromf's ritual. The presence of the demon lords is warping the fabric of the Underdark. The Vizeran that permeates so much of the subterranean realm has become a conduit to its insanity of the demon lords' spread. Gromf Boehner vanished following the ritual. Vizeran has not been able to detect any trace of his rival Archmage, using any of the resources at his command.
Well, because of the phase rush, you can't find anything.
Right.
So yeah, makes sense.
The intended purpose of Gromf's ritual is unclear. Vizeran believes that his rival meant to summon and bind one specific demon lord. Vizeran finds it difficult to believe that even Gromf could be arrogant enough to think he could bind all of the demon lords of the Abyss at once.
So Wolf was the one that orchestrated
Yes.
them to be brought into the Underdark, not the Demogorgon, even though it seemed like the Demogorgon was the one that's in control.
Yeah.
Fascinating. So we didn't even know about any other group.
Wow.
Yeah.
So the other group didn't meet
We
this
ain't got
guy.
that there far yet.
They didn't meet this guy.
They only meet once a month. It takes a while.
It does.
Okay.
So we need to get a can of Raid and go in to Walt.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, you saw the spider eggs. Yeah.
Well, didn't you destroy
Like any other
one-
sane creature, I have
one
no
of the
wish.
spider-
I have no wish to see the Underdark become the home to denizens of the Abyss. Once the Demon Lords established domains here, nothing would stop them from surging up to Faerun to spread their madness and chaos.
Is this Spider Queen one of the demons?
Even more, yeah.
Demon
Yeah.
Queen
Oh,
of
she did
Spiders,
that.
yeah.
Who was the first demon
I was
lord
gonna say,
you destroyed?
we destroyed
Didn't you destroy
one.
one?
We
I
destroyed
destroyed
one.
one.
Destroyed one. Well, two. I mean, you destroyed.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
we destroyed one.
The
we
spider, didn't he?
Failed.
Yeah.
One off.
Yeah.
Just one off, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you destroyed one of the spiders, didn't you?
Yeah, I thought we did.
Yeah.
The spider.
Early
No.
on.
The Spider
no.
Woman.
Then, yeah.
No, you
Who was that? The one female.
We killed a drow boss.
you killed Zugzamoy.
Yeah.
The drow that were chasing us.
Early
Drow-
on.
You killed that drow
Early
chasing
on.
you. Yeah, that was a fucking battle.
You
Way
destroyed.
back in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
way back.
Yeah, you got to the surface and killed her, but that's nothing. That's just a drow.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, okay.
This
I
is
was thinking it was a Spider Woman.
no.
They had spiders
Priests.
working for them, but
Oh, okay.
Okay.
And then you had-
So what do we need to do to stop this punch?
I want to watch Menzo Branson destroyed by a demonic rampage. And the ragged survivors will turn away from Lolth and their priestesses to seek my guidance.
are you sure about that?
Would it make
They're
sense?
pretty insane down here.
Would it make sense to kill the priestess first? Or would that make them lose their grip? Obviously, it didn't exist.
Let's see what drowned blood are you?
He offers you a drow coffee.
Hello?
Sorry.
It's a cloak of elvenkind.
Okay.
This dark spider silk cloak is made by the drow. It's a cloak of elvenkind. Loses its magic if exposed to sunlight for 1 hour without interruption. So we look at cloak of elvenkind.
So what kind of magic does it have?
And what would you do for contact bar?
Will it disguise this guy's little tentacles?
While you wear this cloak with its hood up, your perception checks made to see you have disadvantage, and you have advantage on stealth checks made to hide, as the cloak's color shifts to camouflage you. Pulling the hood up or down requires an action. So it'll give you disadvantage to perception, but advantage to stealth.
I am not the stealthy character.
While the hood is up.
So do we all get one, or just one?
Just one.
Just one.
Well, each character, each of you get one, yeah.
Okay.
Each get one.
Each
Okay.
get
Yep.
one.
You each get one.
Whatever.
Alright, well,
No
One of
attunement, right?
Require attunement or not?
Requires attunement, yes.
No thanks.
Well, I mean, you can give one to one of your guys.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or we can wear a cloak.
So
Are we each
So
going to
we-
wear one, or
we
should I
don't-
just ride them down together?
I'll
Um,
have one.
If you
It requires
want to use
attunement,
it,
though.
yeah, it requires
No,
attunement.
Oh, wait a minute. You don't have experience on
I
tuning
don't have
anything.
No, I'm not. No.
Wait, did my necklace of fireballs require attunement?
No.
Okay, good.
Did Whelm require?
Yes, Whelm does.
Yeah, but I'm only tuned to one thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay, yeah, fine.
So I can do another thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Cloak of Elvenkind.
Oh.
So, are you already attuned to 3 things, and you probably don't want this then, or?
No, I didn't want that.
Okay.
I was
You're
gonna give it
taking
to
one
Put it
of-
on.
one of these other characters.
Okay. If you want to put it on one of your other characters.
Yeah, you got a bunch of rogues, basically, right? So,
And they're not getting it just yet, but once you leave, you're going to
Right.
give it to them.
And it's called what?
It's
A
Cloak
rogue?
of Elvenkind. All it pretty much does is gives disadvantage to perception and advantage to stealth.
and only the hood if they choose to. So,
Yeah, yeah. Otherwise, with the hood down, it has no magical effect.
And hide it during the day.
Yeah.
yeah. Well, we're obviously going to be down for a while, so.
Yeah, okay.
He also gives each of you an amulet that can be used once as a scroll of protection from fiends.
No, that's cool.
So you don't have to attune to it, you just activate it just one time. Which would have been very useful during Demon Lord fights. Protection from fiends, because that's what they
And
are.
it's gonna
So
protect,
how long does it last?
protect us?
Just
Oh yeah, I'm gonna look up scroll protection from fiends. I'm sure that's
You know it's just gonna punch you over. Let me see the players, man.
yeah. Look up the spell of protection from fiends. Yeah.
You got it?
You're looking at I find it in the app.
I mean, I got protection from energy, protection from evil and good, protection from poison, and that's specifically protection from fiends.
How about-
I think it'd be
No, it's not. It's just evil, good, poison, or
You
energy.
say
Yeah.
evil good. What say it's evil good. How's that work?
Until spell ends, one willing creature you touch is protected against a certain type of creature, aberration, celestial, elemental, fey, fiend, or undead.
Okay.
Okay, so that's probably it specific to that.
Is that specific protection?
Okay.
So how does it work?
The protection grants several benefits. Creatures of those targets have disadvantage on attack rolls against the target.
Okay.
You cannot be charmed, frightened, or possessed by them. And if the target is already charmed, possessed, or frightened by them, then they have advantage on making a new save to resolve that.
Okay.
So the big thing is they have disadvantage on attacks against you.
Yeah. Okay.
So after he's handed each of you that, he offers the use of Araj as a safe haven in the Underdark as long as his alliance with you lasts. He won't allow your army to be housed in his home, but to you and your allies. Directly, not the army, but yeah.
Oh, this is actually
Now did his
much better.
Oh, it's actually specifically better?
Scroll of protection.
Okay.
Orcs get a specific creature type. Use an action to read the scroll and closes you an invisible barrier that extends from you to form a 5-foot radius, 10-foot high cylinder for 5 minutes. The barrier prevents creatures of the specified type from entering or affecting anything within the cylinder. The cylinder moves with you, remains centered on you. However, if you move in such a way that a creature of the specified type beyond the cylinder effect ends, overcomes it by making a DC 15 charisma check. So, at most, it might force him to make a check or two.
Yeah. So,
Now, if they try to move into the cylinder,
They can't.
they can't. But if you move into them,
That causes
then
problems.
yeah.
What do you mean they can't cast spells at you, Al?
They can't affect
Um,
anything in there,
Oh, they can't affect
No.
anything?
No.
but they can affect the ceiling.
Ah,
Yeah.
Dropping rocks is
oh, there's
possible.
that, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, also blast radius too, like a fireball.
Based on the wording, I'd say that it wouldn't hit you if they cast. That would be my
But
interpretation.
would your fireball escape the?
Yes,
You could.
you
throw
can
it.
interact with outside.
So, here's my plan if you're ready for it.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Demons are creatures ruled by madness and hatred, even the greatest and most powerful. They war ceaselessly upon each other in the abyss, and have already begun to do so here. We can play them against each other, and then deal with the weakened victors. I believe I have the ability to devise and cast a ritual similar to Grom's, but nowhere near as dangerous or foolish, that will draw the most powerful demon lords together to the site of the original summoning. Once they're brought together, they'll try to destroy each other. But though the demon lords might destroy each other's physical manifestations here in our world, their essence cannot be extinguished. They will thus be cast back into the abyss, as effectively as if they had been banished. The ritual needs certain components to produce the talisman that will draw the demons, and a right to empower and activate it, and blood and battle such as this world has never seen. Any survivors among the demon lords will surely be weakened, and be far easier to destroy. All I need are the necessary ingredients, and, ideally, a look at Grom's grimoires and notes from his sanctum. Where the drow archmage watches you, a thin smile curls in the corner of his mouth.
What are you smelling about, sir?
Should we inside check that smile?
Yeah.
Okay, just asking.
Yeah.
Okay. So what?
The ritual is powered by a unique talisman called the Dark Heart.
We have to go to Ground's area.
The talisman requires a number of unique components. So, you see, the intact and unhatched egg of a purple worm for channeling great physical power.
Hold on, let me get these down.
I hate purple worms. See, the problem with purple worms,
Yeah.
Isn't
they
it
come
purple?
from my people. Well, see, well, okay. Basically, we don't reproduce like you normal individuals do. Basically, we have little
Maggots?
worm-like maggots, basically banana magnets, yes. And then we insert them onto a person, and it goes to their head, and it takes control. Anyways, if there's a colony, say, that has lost control, perhaps, of their symbiotes, the symbiotes then get getting very hungry, and they start eating each other. And ultimately, only one survives. That one becomes a purple worm. I go with this stuff.
Wait a minute. You mean
So
You
won't
don't-
be able to destroy the purple worm?
Oh, it's a terrible embarrassment. I really want to kill this thing.
Okay, what's the next thing?
The central eye of a beholder
Oh,
to break down magical resistance and overcome magical forces. The central eye.
they're very beautiful.
Gouge out and intact.
She knows beauty's in the eye of the
Yes. Caught that.
Are you saying it's the apple?
Okay.
6 feathers from 6 different angels. The authority of the celestial realms and a force to enrage fiendish creatures.
Would a coatl work?
No, but I believe the angels we're looking for are made of stone.
Oh.
I won't cast blink.
Thank you.
how do you get feathers off a stone angel?
Yeah.
They come to life when you're not looking at them.
Oh, that's what happens. you're looking at them, they're stone. How are you gonna get the feather off a stone angel?
That's for you to find out.
Yeah, I guess you have to close your
We'll
eye and
work it out.
Chisel.
chisel. Ah.
The heart of a Goristro. To reach and influence the hearts of other demons.
My goodness.
I gather when you use these spells, you use these components to summon a demon lord to the location you're asking for. It doesn't consume these components. I hope.
Well,
Because otherwise, that would mean
Usually
we need
This
to
was to
find.
summon all of them to get them to battle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it okay? Sorry.
yeah. This is going to summon them in the heart of Menzel Brand. That's the
Right.
idea.
All of them.
All.
Yeah.
At once.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
There'll be chaos and
I
blood
thought,
in the
I
streets.
thought the idea was to get them one at a time and kill them each.
No, get them all in Menzel Brand.
Brand.
No, we gotta get
Set
them,
them off against the enemy that they.
get them to fight each other. No.
Okay. So
Sir.
for the heart of a Garisto.
I have no love for Drow, that's fine.
13
Ah.
tin masks, also known as devil's mushrooms, sprouted from the footprint of a Merilith, a Baelor, or a Goristro to lure to draw demons in.
10 mushrooms.
Yeah, 13.
13.
13 tin masks.
And a
Okay.
partridge.
A few drops of blood or ichor from a demon lord to connect with the demon lord, the demons the ritual will call.
Oh. Is there any blood left on the bag of holding that Lucky had? Dude's inside. Okay, never got inside. Never mind.
No,
No,
never
I'm
inside.
saying.
No.
No, it didn't.
Does it need to be a specific demon lord?
No, just any of the demon lords.
Alright.
Gromf Boehner's grimoires and notes on his ritual to assist in better understanding the power that summoned the demon lords. So those would be in mental brand, probably the last thing you pick up
Right,
before you start.
we got a list of what? 8 items?
I am quite familiar with where you can find some of these items. The purple worm egg and the eye of the beholder can be found in the Wormwrithings. It's a honeycomb of tunnels spanning hundreds of miles in the northern reaches of the Underdark, carved from rock by enormous purple worms. It's actually not very far from the tower.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the first thing you can go get. The angel feathers and demon heart can be cleaned in the labyrinth.
Maybe we should employ a manager to get guidance for that. Just saying, that's a good idea.
I was just curious if the Goblin King was there.
Point of inspiration.
Thank you! We can listen to some good music.
Yeah.
They vote again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's orb right there.
Yeah. This one?
Yeah, that works. Yeah.
Anyways, obviously the grimoire can be found in Menzel Branson.
What about the
Acquiring the mushrooms and blood from a demon lord depends on your resourcefulness and opportunities found in other parts. So,
Okay.
So every other day I'm going to do a nature check to find the mushrooms.
pretty much.
Well, those had to be grown at the foot of a demon lord, didn't you say?
They sprouted from a footprint of a Merilith, a Baelor, and a Goristro.
All of which are demons.
All of which are demons, yes.
So, okay, anytime we find a demon,
But we
Find a
need the
demon.
heart of a Garisto, so...
yeah.
Okay, now
Yeah.
so that blood of a demon is not the demon lord, the big demons, it can
No,
be
the
any
blood
demon.
no, it has to be a demon lord.
Has to be a
blood
demon
or
lord.
ichor. Ichor, they mentioned that just because of Jubilex has more ooze or oil
Oh.
than blood, but you found that out when he killed all of you.
Yeah.
Now, could Dominant Bringer have survived being inside him still?
Yeah, he's
Yes.
in
Okay.
there.
Dominant Bringer in there.
As long as you find him
Or
and
someplace.
Mm.
Yeah.
He could have oozed
But
out.
we don't want to get him killed before we don't banish him, you know.
Is there anything that you have to keep these ingredients fresh once we get them?
oh, certainly, I've got plenty of ways to. They don't really spoil or anything. No,
Well,
it's just,
okay.
maybe the eyeball might, but I got ways. Yeah, just bring them here and we'll take care of it.
Good thing then I took a copy of your modern circle then. Let's say. Your definitions are sorry.
Yeah. Well,
Both of us.
again, don't try to finish the ritual without me and do it here.
We don't know how to. How would I even?
That is true.
Let's just put everything together and say Klaatu, Verada, Nikto. A little bit of coughing if you can't figure it out.
Go the right book for that. Speaking of books, I your spell book. That's an old personalism.
I'm an archmage.
Oh. Okay. Yes.
Just not a wizard.
Archmage is in straight class. I mean, it's just you're a very high magic user.
I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
that's all it says about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, well,
If you studied magic, though, that seems very wizard-like.
how do we get to the Wormwright?
That's very important.
The nearest purple worm nesting area lies 48 miles west of the tower. So, it'd be nice if it just how many days away that
I was
was.
going to
but-
say, I think about 2 days, 3 days.
Travel time and the players said they did 20 miles a day.
2.5 days.
So yeah, it's like Haraj is here, and this is the Wormwrithings. So
Oh, okay.
it's not too far. I'd say about like 3 or 4 days.
Sounds right.
Even though it says like Underdark travel pace is like even fast is 8 miles a day. So
You said it was 40 something?
48 miles west. So it's like
6
that's,
days.
so
6
anyway,
it's, like
days.
not that, well, it's closer than that. The entrance is like within like 3 days or so.
Okay.
6 times 8.
But it's a large area that covers 48 miles.
Oh, okay.
I say we should head that way first.
All right.
Sound good to you? Kill the purple worm first?
Yep.
Yes, yes.
Sounds good.
Exterminate, yes.
So you're going through these tunnels are tubular and roughly 10 feet in diameter. Typical stretch is about 1 to 6 miles long before it intersects with another tunnel or naturally formed cavern. So I'm supposed to roll a random encounter every day here because it's far more likely for you to find something.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, they keep these guys fed, you know.
And you're looking for some of these things too, so let's see. First day. No encounter. Lucky you.
Red, I suppose.
Though they're no longer with us.
I know.
Not being new.
Keep reminding us.
Second day. Still nothing.
Do you want to make some noise?
Quite close.
There we go.
Can we
Something.
knock again?
We got
All
it.
right. All right. All right.
Third day out.
Thunderwave might work.
Yes.
You find 7 flumps.
Huh?
A cloister of flumps flows through the tunnel.
Okay. This is good. This is good.
At least there are flumps.
You're not gonna kill a flump, are you?
No! No.
The
No.
flumps have brains, even.
They're kind of just like bobbing
They're like
up
jellyfish.
and down, just floating around a little bit.
Okay.
We've been disturbed by powerful thoughts of the demon lords. Evil thoughts have polluted the Underdark, and kindness is the only response to such evil.
Why?
Are you kind people?
I
Basically,
believe we are.
Basically, we're good.
Most of us.
Kind of looks at it.
I don't know about you.
Hey, I only eat brains when I need to, okay?
One
well,
eats brains, one
what kind of
consumes
imp-
souls. Yeah, we're great. We're stand up.
Can you tell us anything about these thoughts or the demon lords, where they might be located? Or
No, we're friendly people.
Friendly,
We try to
Well,
stay
we're
out.
just-
Well, friendly flumps.
Yeah.
Any recent
Give
beholder
it a strong
activity?
term.
We try to avoid such things.
Well,
Where would you try and avoid them from?
Yes, better do.
Well, you're going the opposite direction. We're trying to leave, and you're trying to enter. So obviously that's your goal.
Okay.
Good luck with that. You go further in, you'll probably find it.
Alright.
Thank you very much. Yes. And we enter.
Would anyone like to join our party?
I didn't believe they'd be interested.
No, thank you.
Well, we'll definitely protect you.
I don't. We'd like to just stay out of trouble.
They look squishy to me.
It wouldn't be any trouble at all.
Well, obviously you're all trouble.
We're here to defeat the demon lords.
Yeah, you can do that without us.
Alright,
Let's
moving
go.
past the
Yeah,
fun.
let's
You
go.
drink stout?
Let's go, yeah.
We don't drink.
It's your choice, alright.
Probably shouldn't either. Bad for your health.
I get mixed messages about
Have a
that.
good day.
Yes. Be on your way, sir. Very well. So we
I use
enter-
thermaturgy to put a little handle over my head. I'm gonna fly. Too small of a brain.
Just as they leave.
A demon lord! Ah!
No.
Okay.
A purple worm comes from behind, heading in the same direction, filling the entire tunnel. You must either stay ahead of the worm or turn around and fight it.
Fight it.
I believe we got the
Fight
worm.
it, yeah.
Did
You
the
need a
worm,
purple
did
worm.
they say it had to be alive or
You had an
pieces?
intact egg.
Intact egg. Oh, yeah.
Were there purple worms?
There's
Were there
any way we
purple
can
eggs?
tell there's an egg? Does this worm have eggs in them, or are you just looking for the eggs later
Wanna
on?
grab
Very well.
something?
That's what I'm waiting for David to sit. Wait, what size?
It's 10 foot.
It's filling the whole thing, the whole chamber. I thought you said you put those in people's ears. This doesn't
They are
look like
very
it'll
small. They eat each other to grow bigger.
Gargantuan monstrosity.
fit. This must
What?
be. Must have been eating a lot of them.
Yeah.
I think your information's a little skewed. Whatever.
No. They just grow really, really big.
Yeah.
Very well.
So we need to get some maker hooks. Ride one of these things.
I mean, it's supposed to.
It's not bearable, but it's
Not really
close.
that, yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
a little bit of pain.
Enough.
Whoop.
Comes from behind, so assuming this is the rear.
Okay.
Yeah. It's gonna be like larger than this.
Larger than life.
Oh, could you use some of the plastic things that you had for the spells?
Mm.
You know, those things, yeah.
To see what that, how large actually is gargantuan.
Mm.
I don't know if that would be considered gargantuan.
I'd say so.
Yeah.
Pretty darn big.
Because there's only so many. I think that's the largest size, right?
I don't know what colossal. I'm not sure what the figure is.
Colossal. I don't know. Player's going.
Monster manual.
Oh, it would be monster. Okay.
Yeah.
See, is that the beginning of it here?
Small, medium. So it's small, medium, large, huge.
Gargantuan is the largest.
Okay.
So yeah, that's the largest possible.
Neat.
20 feet by 20 feet or larger.
I don't know what's that.
That looks like 20. Yeah. So it'll be from the start. 5, 10, 15,
Yeah, it's about.
20. About right.
Okay.
So maybe sit in the center. This is how big it actually is.
Yeah.
I'm in a rage about this.
Not yet.
Not
your
yet.
turn.
Not,
It's not your turn.
not,
Roll
not.
for initiative.
Now it's not that close yet, is it?
No,
I mean, I
it's like
feel like we could at least see something this big coming.
it's like about this far away.
Where can we hear it?
Oh, you can hear it. You
All
can
right.
see it. It's like a giant gaping mouth, just like trying
Oh.
to eat you.
Okay.
All the doom jokes must be said.
Does this thing have a brain?
What? I have advantage!
2 or 2. Okay, so
I think it should be allowed to
I had
add
advantage!
those up.
Brian, AC. Not
I've
AC,
got
but
10.
your
10
initiative,
total.
Your initiative is 10.
Yeah.
Tori.
14.
And you also have advantage on initiative rolls, or is that?
No, that's way.
No.
Oh wait, gives you
Yeah.
advantage.
Axe as a weapon.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, Fear.
3.
Gray.
6.
6. Okay,
I rolled a 1.
the worm goes first.
Big surprise.
I'm on a rage about this.
You can on your turn.
Oh, I got to wait till my turn?
Yes.
It's your turn.
Oh, alright.
Okay, he's gonna try to first attack against blue 3. Yeah, that's gonna be 27 to hit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that plate's not going to stop it.
No.
Did your hex work on giving you disadvantage on saves or checks?
Checks.
Okay.
Yeah, it would be very broken if it was saves.
You'd be like, okay, you're getting disadvantage with some saves. Okay, hold on.
So that's 20 piercing damage.
He's down. Not yet.
If he is large or smaller, it must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or be swallowed.
Large or smaller.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's give him this one. 14 dex.
He is swallowed. The swallowed creature is blinded and restrained, has total cover against attacks and other effects outside the worm, and will take acid damage at the start of each of the worm's turns.
Okay.
Now, is he blocking the worm's guts so we can't be swallowing too many?
No, this is a long
Oh.
tunnel. He can just keep swallowing whatever.
Oh my gosh. Somebody make him swallow a fireball.
He attacks number 2 for a second attack. That's also 27.
Yes.
That's 25 piercing.
Okay.
He has to make a dexterity saving throw.
Let's go with this purple one. How's a 19?
That still fails.
Oh.
Whoa!
I figure that's the easiest way.
Yeah, just anything
They're
inside
inside the
there.
spot.
Anything inside there. And
Eventually we get out the brown paint and put them over here.
that's his turn. Next is Tori. You get this gigantic worm just covering the entire area of this tunnel. So really, you really have to like closer. Yeah, because this is the width of the tunnel. This is the
He
width.
probably made the tunnel.
Yeah, he made the tunnel along with his buddy. So yeah, you're just like, what? No.
You know, get your black razor out and get up to him. And
Get all those hit points.
yeah, oh yeah. That's a hit point.
Yeah, he's worth a
Killing
lot.
you.
My black
Your
razor.
shield guardian casts haste on you.
Use your shield guardian to cast haste, so you get an extra attack.
I was gonna say.
Oh,
this.
that give you
Is that what
extra
it is?
attack.
Oh,
Yes.
it's a bunch of things.
It's a
yeah.
ton of good stuff.
Okay.
So
I'm
you
gonna
do
do
that? Excellent. So, your speed is now double for the next minute.
So you can rush up to him.
Your AC is +2.
So you're having.
You have advantage on dex saves. And you get an additional action which includes 1 weapon attack.
I
you
get
got-
3 the
you
way
got
it
4
is.
additional.
right?
So you get
Action.
4 weapon
And you got
attacks, and then
Whoa,
you
whoa,
can
whoa.
use.
No, it says an action that can be used only as attack, a weapon attack only. Dash, disengage, hide, use.
It says one weapon.
It specifically
Okay.
says 1 weapon attack. Yes.
So you could have
It's an action.
with black
Those
razor
extra.
Right.
Oh yeah, that'd be crazy.
4 attacks at first with the haste, and then use your
Action surge.
to get 3 more attacks.
Surely won't do it this
okay.
soon.
But yeah, kill this thing. Get 7 attacks
Yeah.
with black razor.
7 attacks. Oh,
Well, not necessarily kill this thing, but do a
It's
ton
like
of damage.
ruining all the fun for us. All right, go ahead.
Oh, I wouldn't worry
It's
about
not
that.
that fun. I gather we can't get around him either, then.
No, he is surrounding this entire area of the tunnel.
So you have to move me up when you got me
I
up.
already got you
Yeah.
up there, yeah.
Okay.
You're right next to him.
20.
20 hits.
So you want me to do that 4 times first? On
Yeah,
the-
just roll each attack and see if they all hit.
Okay. 14.
Miss.
Natural 19.
Hits, crit.
I had to double check
13.
that. 'cause I'm like,
Miss.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
4.
That's
Three.
Three.
13. Miss.
Miss.
So 2 hit, 1 crit.
Yeah.
And I get 3 more, right?
Action surge, yes.
Can we do those now too?
Yeah.
21.
Hits.
17.
Miss.
Natural 20.
Hit, crit.
2 crits,
That's it, right?
3 hits,
2 crits and 2 hits.
2 hits.
Mm-hmm. Let's deal with the crits first.
Oh, 3 hits.
Well, it would have been so much better if I could have cast Hold Monster on it.
Yeah.
If with Hold Monster, it paralyzes it if it fails the Wisdom save, and every time you hit, it's automatically a crit.
But it wasn't your turn, sir.
No.
She get a hell in her turn. Unfortunately, yeah.
Okay. That would be slashing, so just the d20 twice.
Well, if you're within 5 feet, which we do, we would.
Oh.
No. Okay.
I'm sorry.
What was the first number? Just the number.
6.
6. You just deal the maximum result possible of damage. What was the second roll?
Or 1.
Normal. It's yeah.
Okay. So what's the maximum then?
So 12 plus whatever, because you're rolling 2d6.
Right.
It's 12 plus.
Hey, let's figure out the maximum first. 12 plus.
Right.
What's your
Strength. Strength and more.
strength? And it should already say what the plus is on
What
the
do you
button.
roll for?
It says plus
2d6
7.
Plus 7.
Okay,
so
so
12 plus 7.
19.
So
Right.
19 damage.
Right.
For the first, or for the maximum.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm going to get one of those, right? Or do I have 2 of those?
Just a 1.
The other one ended up being normal anyways.
Yeah.
That's all.
You can reroll 1s and 2s, remember.
Right.
Oh, that's a 2. You can reroll that.
18 on the first one.
Okay.
You had a 2, you can reroll that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. So that would have been.
One.
Oh yeah, don't you have the 2d4s over there? 2d6 I mean? I gave.
No.
No, I got 1.
You gave her the wrong hand set.
Oh.
Never mind.
Oh, no, nothing.
Sorry, guys.
We're good.
It's just 20 damage.
Oh.
I mean,
Yes.
this sets that dice especially for you. It's just the dice you need.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Nobody tells us that.
Okay. You have 2 more hits?
Yeah.
Okay.
Reroll that one.
Reroll the one. Reroll the one.
17.
Okay.
I got 2 more.
1 more time.
1 more.
Yeah.
18.
Okay. That is all you can do.
That's a lot of damage.
It is.
That's a big
Next
sweep.
is Brian.
Okay.
And that's. Do you have any other minions you want to do anything with?
They could attack it, and they probably wouldn't do very much.
Now the haste still works for her because it lasts for a minute.
Yes.
Yeah. So next,
So I can do the number
next.
B.
You already used your shield guardian. You can't use it anymore.
No, this is the
Yeah, B.
B.
Yeah, right here. Yeah, you want to move them up?
Yes.
Or up.
Or you can use use the distance weapon. If you
Heavy.
wanna get 'em-
Heavy crossbows all have.
Well, you could-
besides the
Yeah, well,
stand back. 'cause if you-
melee
That's
attack,
where
but
they
the
were.
heavy crossbow would be.
Yeah, if they don't
Might be better
want
off
eaten
standing
either.
back.
So what? No, if I use a heavy crossbow, it says
Yeah.
+3. So is it a D6? I use?
Well, you do your D20
D20 plus
for
3.
the +3
Plus
for the
three.
hit.
7.
Yeah, I missed.
Do they only get one range attack, or do they get two? Some of them will get two.
Oh,
It always says 1.
okay. Melee was 2.
100
Okay,
feet.
some of them do
100 to
get two
400
range.
feet.
Yeah.
Alright, so yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think I should take Whelm up there.
Right,
Give
of
this
course.
guy a beating.
Yeah.
So let's move him up.
Right here.
Okay.
Ah.
So let me see here. Plus 10 for that. 27.
That hits.
Okay.
So I use my
Yeah.
haze and I can't use it anymore then, right?
No,
Let's
it's
see.
still effective for 1 minute.
Oh.
Yeah,
I
it's-
got it tracking for
just
you.
Oh, okay. Okay.
All right. And let's see the damage for that.
And you're raging, right? Since you.
I'm raging. Yes.
Yeah,
I kept
yeah.
saying.
He did
bonus
say it
action.
like 5
Yeah,
times.
yeah,
yeah.
Right.
I wouldn't deny that.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah. I'm in a rage. Okay, +3 to the damage. So I got let's see, what's the damage dice for this guy? Thrown, shock, supernatural.
Beginning of the beginning, yeah.
So Warhammer.
Or didn't I write down on
The
there?
water hammer. Yeah.
Should be
Right
all
now.
on your.
It should be
Yeah.
on here.
Yeah.
The great
Yeah.
axe.
Or
No,
wait a
you-
minute. I
No,
forgot.
it's on
We
here.
made the character sheet before we
Oh,
got
right,
the weapons.
right,
so we
right,
can
yeah,
have it
you
there.
got the weapon
Yeah.
back, so yeah.
Okay, so I got
Add it
I got +10 on the damage, plus I'm not seeing
Warhammer's going to be a D8,
a D8. Okay.
unless you're using it two-handed. Are you carrying a shield?
I don't think I have a shield.
No, you don't have to.
No.
Then two-handed D10.
Okay, D10. That's good.
There you go.
Okay, so 11.
You can
That's
reroll
11.
weapons too.
Oh, that's right, 1. Oh, I can reroll those too? Okay.
You should have the same effect. Great weapon.
Okay, 13.
13
That seems
damage.
low.
13 damage. It does.
No, it-
Well, I had a 7 plus 7 damage plus 3 bonus. Oh, plus another 3 for being raging.
What's your strength?
And well, that's probably the part of the plus 7, I think.
No, that's
No, strength is plus 4.
plus 4.
Okay, so 4 plus it's a +3 weapon.
Plus
Yes.
3 weapon.
Yep.
So there's 7.
That's 7. Okay,
And
so
then
Plus
raging
plus
takes
plus
another
3.
3.
Right.
So that's 10.
10 plus 3. I roll
13.
13.
13.
Yeah. Okay.
And then you get an extra attack.
And I get another 10. All right.
Barbarians go to 2 attacks on that.
Okay. Let's see. 11 plus 10. So it's 21.
It hits.
And 10. So I got 20.
20 damage.
20 damage. All right. Okay.
Okay. Is that all you can do? Yeah.
I
You want some of your guys to do something?
Well, let's see. They've got heavy crossbows. Yeah, we'll go ahead and let's see. Number 4. 4 blue. Is he close? I guess he. Yeah, crossbows
4
go for
blue.
100 feet.
More
so-
blue? Yeah, it's fine. You're,
Yeah,
you're all
okay.
within range.
All right. So let's see. It's plus 3 on attacks. 20.
That hits.
That hits. And let's see. It's a D10. Okay. 6 plus 1. That's 7.
7 damage.
So it says 6. 1d10 plus 1. What's the 6 in the front?
Oh, that's
6.
sometimes they get an option of doing just a set amount of damage,
Oh, yeah.
That's
or
the average.
you can roll for it.
Oh, okay.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay. So I rolled it.
The average
All
helps
right, so
DMs if they don't want to calculate a bunch of things.
Yeah.
So it's
But-
okay, 7.
It makes gameplay a little bit boring because it's okay. I do 6 damage every time.
Yeah,
if I hit.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well. Yeah.
And then my other guy, he's got basically the same thing. And it'll be a 8.
Miss.
Yeah, miss. All right.
Not this stuff.
All right.
So next is Gray.
Right. Yes. Can I do a nature check to know these things?
Sure. You can try.
Specifically, if I could at least, in the very least, get to know its wisdom.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be an 18.
It's a negative modifier.
Cool! That works for me. Just to be sure this works, though, I'm going to cast Hold Monster. That's a 5th level spell. And I'm going to use my alchemical casting to also use a 3rd level spell up to increase the DC to +2. So it's going to be a wisdom save of 19.
Mm-hmm.
Please don't roll high.
He passed.
Oh.
What?
He rolled like 19 plus. Actually, his wisdom saving throw is higher. His
Saving throw.
Saving throws. Yeah.
Curses!
The modifier is negative, but his wisdom saving throw is still higher. So he passed. Yep.
Yeah,
That did nothing.
Good times.
Yeah.
Good times.
Yeah.
Do you have a second?
No, he doesn't. Can't do anything else. That failed. Anyways, Fair.
You're bear totem, right?
Bear totem?
When you both.
No, he's not. He's
not.
He's one. He's not his own thing. Yeah. He's one brood.
Oh.
Fire
Well, then
soul.
maybe the one that involves a fireball isn't the right move there. Okay. We won't cast fireball with all the friendlies right there.
No, you can't cast it behind him because you can't even see behind him.
Right.
Big old mouth.
Okay. Bonus.
Unless you wanted to Chuck grab one of his necklace of fireballs and throw it in his mouth.
Can I shoot a spell into his mouth?
Yeah.
Then I can do this.
Just big old gaping mouth. I mean, you can like
So,
aim into his
bonus
mouth.
action, cast Hex on him.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will use.
It's basically like.
What I want to do is be able to shoot it to a point that I'm not hitting either one of them with the fireball.
Oh yeah, you can aim with inside, but you're definitely going to hit these two if there are anything left of them.
Okay. So 2 Eldritch Blasts going his way, and then I'm going to burn a spell slot for the invocation, the Kiss of Mephistopheles,
Oh,
which lets it cast a fireball.
Okay.
So
He's got some bad breath, so you don't want to.
21
That hits.
and an 11.
That misses.
Okay. First, the damage off the that. So 11 damage off the hit from the cantrip.
Okay.
And then you got fireball spell card next to you?
Somewhere in that mess.
I can look it up here.
Oh, the benefit of apps.
Yes.
Just waiting for. I'm sure at some point the Starfinder game will have apps like crazy. because it's
Probably.
Which is.
I count on more someone else doing it.
Mm.
Okay, fireball. It's going with a level 5 spell slot. It makes a dex savings throw,
Mm-hmm.
which with me is. Oh, I'm sorry, that one roll was 12, not an 11.
But still.
Yeah. 9, 10, 18. Right?
Fails.
Fails! Yay! It's taking. Hells cast a spell for 1d6 for each slot above third. So 10d6 plus 1 more d6 from the hex. Okay.
Light her up.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Shadowrun time.
Come on.
5, 11,
All the
15,
numbers are good.
16,
You get
17,
to reroll
Honestly,
one.
5 to 6 is just they're good.
20, 25, 30, 35, 38 damage.
Okay.
And
It's a major heartbreak.
I'm assuming those two just got incinerated inside him.
Yes.
I'm merciful.
Still alive, but at least he's bloody now.
Oh, yay!
What did the hex effect?
Add an extra d6. Oh, what ability?
Yeah.
Let's make it
It's my first declare.
strength ability checks.
Strength.
So that might be needed in case he wants to grapple.
He just consumes. I don't think he cares
Well,
about grappling.
It's an ability.
Yeah.
And I'll just mark hex as the one I used to burn that slot.
Alright.
Really annoyed that spell didn't work.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you didn't just blow through all your spell slots in one turn. Okay.
Next, back up to the top with the worm. The worm thinks that Brian looks tasty.
And the worm would be wrong.
There's 2 cards for you.
Yeah. So for the first attack, that is 26 to hit you.
Now let's see, I'm raging, but I don't get any extra.
No, AC
No.
advantage. No,
I get
it's 26 is gonna hit you.
26 of it, yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
You take.
But I resist, bludgeon, pierce, slash.
Mm-hmm.
You
It's a pierce,
resist
isn't
it,
it?
but you still
I
might
resist.
get swallowed.
Well, yeah, but I resist.
You, after resisting, you take 15 piercing.
15.
And you need
Okay.
to make a dexterity saving throw.
So I have to 18.
Fail.
Fail!
You
What?
are consumed.
You darn fool. What is this? I'm gonna whack him inside.
So, Guardians of the Galaxy 2 now.
Pretty much.
You think he's weaker on the inside? Ah.
Shit.
Second attack, Tori.
You're gonna have company.
That's gonna be a 19 to hit you.
No.
That misses. Wow.
Whoa.
Lucky you. Again.
Whoa.
Thank you. How fortunate.
Sorry, cut me out of this thing! Cut this guy up, Tori, so I can get out of here!
Next is Tori's turn.
Does he have a limit of how many things he
It's
have?
burning!
No, he's a big old long
Well,
worm.
okay, I was
Gargantuan. He can
You're
eat
right.
the entire party without a
I already
problem.
asked that
Go look
question.
for the eggs.
Oh, I'm gonna scrape down and.
So what would the thunder wave do?
It would damage.
It would kill half the party.
At this time, yes.
At
Yeah.
this
Use,
time?
use your sword again. You still got 4
Still got
hits.
3 attacks.
But, yeah,
You still
got
have haste.
4.
Haste,
so that's
4
haste.
attacks. You still have 4
attacks.
more attacks.
4 attacks. Just roll better for the 4.
Yeah.
Just roll better. Oh, does she have advantage because he's
I'm
inside?
I was gonna say.
You know
I
what?
was
Here,
gonna say.
use that die. It's much better.
No, that die is DC 30. No. Bad.
Yeah.
Bad map. Bad map.
I'm naughty.
Roll twice, take the higher number.
So he
Just
I can't
roll
get
that,
advantage.
just roll that
advantage.
twice
I
and take
know.
the higher number.
17.
That hits. Well, you're plus your thing. No.
Yeah.
So let's roll for each of the hits. So you got 4 attacks.
Okay.
So that's first attack hits.
Natural 20
Second is a crit again. Okay. Third attack.
is a 2, so I can roll again.
Yeah.
No, well, it's only rolling for damage.
No.
Just
For-
kidding.
no,
No,
not damage.
Oh,
Just
rolling
getting all
again
the
for
attacks.
advantage. My apologies.
Okay, that's the second one passed.
Yeah, that is.
There's 2.
And then okay.
Roll again.
You got 3
I
hits.
open more.
Yeah.
Oh, 7,
Or
Or roll again.
Roll again.
15.
That's gonna hit. So you got 1 crit. We'll deal with that.
Okay.
Just the D20 by itself.
Okay. What's that?
7.
7. Roll damage dice as normal. The creature is bleeding. For the next minutes, the creature loses 1d4 damage at the start of each turn unless you use an action to staunch the wound. So it's not very much damage, but it's
Okay.
damage.
So regular damage for all.
Yeah, roll regular damage for all of them.
They
So
don't
2d6.
hit.
Re-rolling the ones and twos.
Yeah. Okay. That's
14, 21.
Okay. Twos, reroll both of them. Yeah. Ooh, 2 sixes.
Nice.
18, 25.
Okay. Oh, roll. Yeah.
22.
Okay.
One more.
Yep. Both of them. Okay.
21.
How do you want to do this?
Aha. Do the.
You cut me out of there. Thank you.
I was going to say, cut him out. Uppercut. In the neck.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now I know what his intelligence score
So
was too.
I can eat him, right?
Intelligence? It's a 1.
Get his
Okay, 1. All right.
I won't bother trying to use
No,
it.
he's not very smart.
I was gonna say,
Anyways,
that's what he
for the next 24 hours, you have an extra 247 hit points.
Temporary.
Temporary.
Let's get to the next beast.
Yeah, you got that right.
Quick.
24 hours. 247.
Were there any
Yes.
eggs? Did you cut any eggs out of this
eggs
thing?
And
We
Black
got one
Razor.
egg?
Black Razor is very good. Make a survival check to hatch to harvest an egg from this long.
Harvest
gigantic
It's
an egg.
actually
egg.
inside it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's a
Yeah.
20?
I was in there. I know.
Is that a 20?
Yeah.
And you know what? It turned out to be a boy. No eggs.
Survival. No, just
So what was
Oh,
it?
you let me
17.
try. Yes.
this isn't even just find an egg, let alone.
17.
I just got it. You know, I got it.
Okay.
Now it's just mouth is just hanging open, and it's just a bunch of dripping, like
But we were able to
acid
get
and
one
fluid
egg
and
that
stuff.
we need,
Well,
Well,
right?
what was the roll?
17.
Yeah, you're able to find an egg.
There is a poison gland that's worth 1,000 gold.
John, I'm not giving you anything else. You're finding the egg.
Okay. Found the egg.
So we got the
We need
egg,
the
and we're gonna put that in the bag and take that back.
Intact, keep it safe.
Yeah.
Yes.
You want to put it in your bag?
I'll put it in my bag.
Okay.
All
You
right.
found the purple worm egg.
Purple worm egg.
Okay, number 1.
Da 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 da.
Indeed.
I'm glad it wasn't the purple worm he needed. Anyway.
Yeah. All right.
If you guys want to take a long rest, probably.
Yes.
I'm fine with
Yeah.
just a short rest,
Long
honestly.
rest. Let's see.
We got plus 247 hit points for the next 24 hours, so we gotta make it fast for the next no.
So you want to do a short rest then?
Short rest. Yeah.
Okay, short
You
rest.
need to get any hit
How
points
much
back.
You use how many hit dice you want to use.
Oh, okay.
You only took 15 damage,
Oh,
so
112. Okay, yeah.
Creatures.
D12. Plus 4. Okay, I get 10 back, so minus 5.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Now we need to move down this cavern
Corridor.
after we hack and
hey,
stuff.
cool. I get back my 5th level spell with my
Short
my
rest.
arcane recovery.
Good.
All right.
I get back all my spells. All 2 of them.
All right.
Okay.
A foul stench and a cacophony of faint hissing voices rises from ahead. The tunnel plunges sharply downward to a vast open cavern dimly lit by luminous fungi and bisected by an underground stream. Tall reptilian humanoids stand on either side of the stream, waving makeshift weapons and howling threats at each other in a hissing language. The group of creatures closest to you has a captive lashed between the 2 stalagmites atop a low rise in the cavern floor. That floor is some 20 feet below you, down a steep but navigable tunnel whose walls are piled high with rubble. The creatures are preoccupied with their conflict and haven't noticed you yet. Going to do a nature check.
I flip up my stealthy. Nature check. I got nothing. Still nothing.
6. 31.
Oh.
Okay.
Tell us the nature of these beasts. You know what?
The reptilian humanoids are troglodytes that worship a lesser god called Leonard, a reptilian horror that dwells in the abyss. Although Leonard isn't a demon lord and so has not been summoned to the Underdark, troglodytes are being drawn across the Underdark to sites where the demon lords have manifested.
Hoping he'll show up.
Yeah. The troglodytes ambushed and killed a drow scouting party whose leader wielded a magic sword that Slazar, the troglodyte chieftain, claims as a trophy. However, Slazar's war marshal, Azat, was the one who killed the Drow leader and now claims the right to wield the blade. This agreement blossomed to a full-fledged conflict, and the other troglodytes quickly chose sides. On one side of the stream, troglodytes loyal to his slack seized Cesar's mate and are threatening her, hoping to force the chieftain to back down. On his side of the stream, Cesar is wildly swinging the magic sword and screaming as the troglodytes loyal to him shout insults and taunts at the other side.
Yeah, I reload haste into your guy.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So we're having a good old troglodyte war.
You are 20 feet above this
Chaos.
chaos, yes.
Do we see the weapon in question?
Yeah, you can see him. He's holding it in his hand and swinging it
Swinging
around.
around.
Now,
So you've got, let's see, get more specific here.
Or who or what was their captive?
Captive was a mate. So yeah, like put a bunch of
Mate?
random
Yeah.
figures here. Yeah. 5 troglodytes stationed here. Okay. And we'll make this one the main guy. There's a couple of stalagmites here, and this captive, this woman troglodyte, is lashed between two of them. There's a guard standing next to her, and then there's so you got the troglodytes loyal to his slack. Okay, so he's got 5 troglodytes. They've got 5 as well. Here. Okay. A little piggy for. All right. So. Since they don't notice you yet, if each of you want to just make a surprise attack. So you've got the main leaders here. This one has the sword. This one has this guy's mate captive. And 5 troglodytes, 5 other troglodytes. What would you like to do?
Well, we're 20 feet up.
Yes,
you
you're
said?
20 feet up above, so there's this divide about here or so. And then 20 feet below, there's this chasm, a little river going
Right.
in between.
Okay.
They're standing on one side and they're on the other. It's like, ah.
Do we want to engage?
Well, I'd say we can.
You have all those hit points. You go down this way.
How deep's the chasm look between them?
The chasm between them is 10 feet wide and 5 feet deep. So there's a big, long stream here.
You have disadvantage running downstream.
So if each of you want to make a surprise attack or do something else, because they are completely
Oblivious to us.
Oblivious. Yes, they're quite staring at each other. Like they don't really want to fight, but apparently this.
Think we should negotiate?
Should I use my allegiance to make a bridge for him?
Make a bridge.
Make a bridge so they'll fight among each other and we can
No,
go through.
so they'll just try and cross the bridge. It's a light show.
Oh, you mean an illusion bridge?
Yes.
Okay. Sure.
Well, they have
Sounds
to, they have to
good.
perceive it. Each of them would have to, right? I mean, what's the check to
DC?
perceive whether it's real or not?
Major image
Major image doesn't.
is for everyone.
Okay.
Phantasmal image, they'll keep believing that they fell off the bridge. Major image, everyone will see a bridge.
But if they cross it or not, that's another question.
If they cross it, they'll then be able to start using investigation actions to disbelieve it. But they will fall.
They're gonna fall
At
in.
least the first ones will.
Right.
Or we can just blow them up. I'm a fan of either.
How wide does a fireball go?
I don't know if we want to waste a fireball here, or do we?
Oh, I cast fireballs.
Oh, you
for
cast
spell
fireballs.
slots.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
As long as I hit something.
Okay.
If you have some fun, I could polymorph somebody.
Ah.
20-foot radius.
Yeah, 20 feet high.
So
I'd
this
say I'd cast
and
those.
this.
Yeah, basically I could take one group.
This one doesn't have the weapon.
Will the weapon be destroyed by your fireball?
Make an Arcana check as you see him waving around this glowing weapon. Mr. Arcana here.
17.
30.
It is a +2 longsword.
You can give it to one of your minions.
Yeah. It's magical.
Well, yeah, you could use it.
It's magical then?
Yeah.
Oh, wait a
it's
minute. Well, I mean,
I've got a
you're
magical
already,
weapon.
yeah, you're already
Yeah.
but still.
I would give it to a minion.
Yeah.
Yeah, like both these minions can use one sword.
But you said the one group has a cap.
It is of drow manufacture.
Yeah, she's
It has a crossguard shaped like a stylized spider with tiny gems for eyes.
Would you want to polymorph the biggest guy with the weapon?
With your highest thing, etched into its blade are the words Oloth tu Malak. So the drow expression meaning darkness be praised.
Okay.
Alright,
And
which
you can
group
get
do we
the
want to go after?
I
didn't-
would
I
say the
didn't know
one with the
under-
weapon, because we don't want to kill the.
I do know
Hostage,
Undercommon,
do
so
we?
it was logical I was able to know that.
Yeah.
Isn't she a hostage?
Anyone want to kill her?
Well, I mean, a fireball is just going to kill everybody.
Well, but you kill the other group.
How far away is she from us?
Let's see, 20 feet down, about
Looks like
20 feet. Yeah,
away.
20 feet across as well.
So it'd be 30 feet diagonal?
Yeah.
Okay.
What are you going to cast?
I'm going to talk to her with my mind.
Ah.
Yes.
Oh,
You know,
my
my
goodness.
flair.
She's
That's
chained
right.
up between these, so she
Yeah.
can't really.
I can ask her what's going on down there.
She basically quickly explains the same situation you're already figured out with your ridiculously high nature check, because you know so much about troglodytes.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
That
You're
she's
feeling a
his
little
mate.
peckish, aren't you? A little peckish?
They're jealous because of the drow leader and them claiming the right to hold the blade. So he's like, well, let's talk about this. No, you took my mate.
Okay. And she is drawing with that too, then.
Yeah.
Rux, we just blow the group with the sword first.
Yeah.
And...
Yeah, that's what
Sure.
Okay.
I love this. Group.
If we save you, what will you give us?
The sword?
We'll work this out. Okay.
It's all they have. It's all
We're
they
about
have.
to incinerate her mate in a glorious fireball.
You're about to take the sword by
Yeah.
force.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's your action. That was your
Um,
surprise round. I each gave you one option to surprise them with, but it's like that's you speaking to her telepathically. That would be your action.
That would.
Full action. Okay.
Okay, you want to cast a fireball?
So did you?
I will do Eldritch Blast on the two guys there in the middle.
Okay, each of this.
Over there.
There's one group.
I need to be able to hit at least one.
Okay.
To trigger the
whole
fireball.
group.
Oh, okay.
So, a 24 and a 15.
Both hit?
Okay. So first D10s to each. 5 on the one, 7 on the other.
Both still alive.
And trigger the fireball.
Okay.
20-foot radius.
Okay.
And let's burn that spell slot. I know it's dex saves
Okay.
all around, so DC 18.
Okay. Fail. Fail. Pass. Fail. Pass. And pass. So these three pass.
So take half.
Yeah.
Basically, I was hoping in my conversation with her that once we kill them, they won't try to attack us as well.
Okay. Okay.
Once we kill her mate, she won't try and attack us. You got it.
Oh, I think she will. I think they'll all be like, wait a minute.
That's too many ones. 12, 17, 20, 25, 27.
Even at half damage, they're all dead.
Woohoo!
There's no brains for him to eat. This is like crispy brains.
It's just
There's still
Cajun
more.
style.
Okay.
A little blackened.
A little blackened. So we get the sword save?
Well, now we got someone. We need someone with 240 something extra hit points to go kill these people. Jump down, go screaming.
They said they wouldn't attack us though.
We
She
haven't
said.
established that yet.
Oh, I thought you didn't make a deal then.
No, clearly
That
the
was my
deal's
hope.
off now that he's burnt them all up. There is no deal. He wants to probably go over and grab the weapon, but, you know.
But there is a space in between.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
If you want to jump on that side and grab the weapon and be like, hey,
Yeah.
this
Go
is
ahead.
what you want?
You got
Okay.
all the
Slaughter 'em!
Make
Go
an
ahead.
acrobatics check.
Oh, I'm sorry.
The Black Razor.
No,
Grab the
D20.
Which
I'm
one?
sorry, go ahead.
One? No, you can't re-roll that.
Oh,
That's a
that's
critical
a
fail.
fail.
You
You're
tripped
falling
him.
20 feet.
Oh.
You take
How much damage?
10 points of bludgeoning damage as you just
from
slam
your temporary 200.
from
So.
your temporary 200.
Okay,
so
but
Woohoo.
you're
you
down
slam
there.
down on the ground prone, not even near the weapon. The weapon's like over here, and you're just like the fiery embers of everybody. You're just like nosedive. Boom.
Oh.
Nosedive, I
Absolutely.
would never nosedive. I would go leg first.
Yes,
Feet
but you
first.
failed
I
massively.
know.
Okay.
So you use half your movement to get up.
Back up, and you
How
use
far
around
away?
10 feet. You're still
Okay.
you're not hasting anymore, but still
Yeah.
15, whatever. You can
Okay.
still pick it up. You're like, don't worry about that thing that just happened. I have your weapon that you're so worried about.
It may be a little warm.
A little warm, yes. A little hot to touch.
Okay. You get 200.
So that's your action.
Okay.
Brian, what would you like to do?
Oh golly. Let's see.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pass on my turn.
It's time for magic missile.
Oh yeah, unless you wanted your shield guardian to do something, you could have
That's
jumped
what I
out.
was
Yeah.
gonna s-
Yeah.
Sure. Whatever. What does he got?
You'd have to make an acrobatics check to
What's his walking range?
walking 30 feet.
30 feet.
Did he walk over the other side?
It'd be his whole movement to get to this end.
He at least jump down, maybe?
Yeah. And an acrobatics check to just go straight down to be in front of these guys. I mean, there's no acrobatics specific thing, but it'd just
No.
be dexterity. It's dexterity modifier, yeah. You
8.
add the dexterity modifier.
8.
His dexterity is 8.
Yeah.
It'd be -1 modifier then.
Right.
So D20 minus 1.
Grab the 20.
Yep. 1,
2.
2. Well, minus
Minus
1.
one.
So what? He falls down.
He falls down and takes
Clang, clang, clang.
Clink, clink, clink.
Thanks for giving me the blue dice, guys.
He takes 10 bludgeoning damage as he falls prone.
I'll go ahead and go
this-
down with her.
Would you want him to cast the Thunder Wave though, since he has that?
He can
He
still
has
cast
it.
Thunder Wave.
Ah,
Can he?
yeah.
Okay.
perfect.
It's only 15-foot radius.
It'll
How
hit
do you
the.
cute?
Well, I still get.
Assuming
You do a
he
partial
landed like
movement to get
here.
up.
But it's 20 feet down, so it won't hit our allies.
No, it won't hit the allies. It'll just
Right.
like spread out from
Yeah.
here. So it'll hit like 3 of these. 4. It'll hit her too. So
Okay, Thunderwave.
Yeah.
So Thunder Wave is just a
Um,
20.
he'll roll.
No, that'd be my thing.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, no
Yeah.
problem, no problem.
That's fine.
Yeah, actually.
You need D8.
Here we go. Yeah. It'll be 4 D8s. They need to make a Constitution save.
Okay.
Of what?
DC of 17.
Fail. Fail. Fail.
And fail.
D8s.
Okay. They all get pushed back 10 feet. That's
11.
8, yeah. They all take 11 force damage.
They're all dead.
Thunder damage. Thunder damage.
11.
Yeah. They don't have a whole lot.
Control device, yeah.
Oh.
So I may have done a little overkill with that fireball.
A little? Yeah, even with half damage you annihilate.
Yeah. So is the female still there?
Yeah, no, she's dead.
She's dead. Okay.
Okay.
It's just the 3 little guys left at this point. They decide to run. They just.
Well, wait a minute. We still have minions.
Wait.
Wait.
I mean, I got some range on my Elder Blast. They can't be running that fast.
Okay.
I mean, even if this is all in the same round, like, she
Yeah.
went, her shield guardian went.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We use our allies we have that have ranged weapons even. I mean, he already got a spell.
That's
I
true.
talked to her.
That's
she
true.
didn't do anything.
That's true.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Use your
So use your
allies.
minions to
Oh, minions.
shoot at them.
Oh,
use your
right. Of course.
Which got 1 point, yeah.
With the short bow.
Oh.
The shortest of those.
No! 12?
That hits.
No.
1 piercing.
Okay.
Must succeed on a DC 10 con saving throw.
Ouch.
Passes.
Okay,
Oh.
nothing happens.
So they take 1 point in.
They take 1
1
point
point.
of damage.
Okay, everybody else.
Your minions.
Ranged, your minions.
Shoot
Archers.
Go ahead and use it.
Don't you have anything?
They don't have to
I got
embarrass
that.
themselves by falling on the ground.
Yeah, we'll just use the crossbow.
Yeah.
Hand
Are
crossbows.
we going to end up having to go that way anyway?
Yeah, I mean, this is just their,
Yeah.
Got an 18 and a 12.
both hit.
What was their AC? 11?
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Both of them take 8 from those.
Okay, still alive.
Okay, you're pretty yours. Okay,
So, Thunderwave,
Yeah.
one of the loudest spells there, just got shot off in a cavern.
yeah. 20. You got a 20 for one of your guys.
It's dead.
It's dead. Don't even look at the chart.
Okay.
It's gone.
Uh-huh. And that's a 19.
And if the other rolls hit, they're dead too.
Well, I've got a 12,
You got
And it's,
an 8,
that hit? Okay.
that misses.
an 8. I got 1 more. I got 2 more.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just try to distribute until something dies.
8,
No.
9,
Yeah.
natural 1.
Uh-oh.
Don't worry about it. Just
Okay.
they completely miss. So, ooh,
All
how do
right.
you
Do
bow?
either of your guys have?
I got
shot.
okay,
Okay.
17. I got 1 guy.
Okay, it's
And
dead.
It's dead. Okay. And the other guy is let's see, 12 plus whatever 3.
It's dead.
15. They're all dead.
Yeah,
Okay.
ain't much to them.
All right.
Yeah, the other group fought 18 of them at once and just annihilated them.
Uh-huh.
No surprise.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Yeah. So now you have a +2 longsword, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
You'll give that to one of your guys, or?
Yeah.
It's
give you your strongest
1d8
Yeah, it was strength
plus-
weapon.
Yeah, yeah. It's 1d8 plus their strength modifier.
Plus two.
Slash plus 2 slash.
1d8 plus
2
2.
slashing, yeah. Or 1d10 if they're using 2 hands.
Are those guys
Well, they're
carrying
heavy
shields?
crossbow.
I don't think they're
This
carrying
one
shields.
is has a
They got shields?
breastplate.
Breastplate, that's not a shield. Shield is a hand.
So use it two-handed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's so nice when you can just give your NPCs +2 weapons at this point.
Okay.
So I think we'll call it a night. It's already past the
Yeah.
So
Alright.
we'll mark you down in the troglodyte lair.
Oh my goodness. The infamous troglodyte lair.
I don't know if it's infamous, but it's a location.
The
I'll give
easy
you-
troglodyte lair.
The in vogue.
Okay. So we're gonna be on the same day, so she can still have her hit points. How about that?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah.
We didn't take a
guy
rest.
we can-
You're just
Right,
like yeah.
Yeah.
And we lost 10 points.
Can we reload that with Thunderwave again, or you want to try something else?
Thunderwave worked. Well, in that case, it did.
Oh, what other one was there that you said? That was the only one that
There's also a Shatter at shorter range, only 10-foot radius, but does another 48 thunder damage. Constitution save, so it's ultimately really the same thing.
the same thing.
Yeah. I forget, it's weapons magical. It isn't it?
What?
It's weapons. They're just bashing, right? They could cast magic weapon. And,
right.
Haste is the better option.
Well, true. I already gave it an extra haste, but
Right.
because we
But
used
that
up the
was
thunder wave.
Thunderwave, that was one.
Yeah. It could make if you touch a weapon as a bonus action, it's bonus action spelling better.
Okay.
And it would make any
That's to
weapon.
concentrate though, right?
I mean,
Yeah.
it's a construct. I mean, it's going to concentrate.
Right.
So it's
Yeah.
called a
Haste
weapon
is the
what?
concentration.
Huh?
Called weapon what?
Magic weapon.
Magic
it would be
weapon?
able to make it a weapon magical, and you get a plus
Okay.
1 to damage and attacks and damage. Yeah.
Alright. Well,
It'd be good
Okay.
for fighting demons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
in any case, until next time, happy gaming, and hopefully this group will fare a little better in their
Episode brought to you by.
Episode's brought to you by Branded Brand Fire Starters, the best get branded.
Can't see it. There we go.
Buy your pack, as Janine already has. You've been using
It
it?
is, oh yeah. I've used
Alright.
2 of them already.
Woo!
I like it.
Burn them up.
Excellent.
Yep. Really nice.
etsy.com/shop/branded brand shop. Alright.
And
Toodaloo.
that ends the stream.